Alright, so.
I think a lot of us were very confused. I think we just did what we were going to do, and it happened, and it was great.
I think it's apt. So you guys, did we even start with where did we start with this one?
It was downtime, right?
No, we tried to go talk to the bungling drug dealers, and we bungled it.
That's
sorry,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
And then we just realized that they were just stupid.
Yeah, that went fine.
It was the bundle. Yeah.
I got 20 gold.
Too many drugs, fried their brains. Alright, so y'all talk to some drug dealers while you two, well technically three, interrogated a gentleman in a holding cell. The guy in the holding cell said go to the sewer.
Yeah,
Bill.
Reeves, yeah. Reeves.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill Reeves.
There was a bill, which was the guard.
Buy your used car here.
The whole time, Sir Duda, this is what he's going to be called going forward, Oliver was thinking that he was hunting down Arlan Hildebrand as the murderer and has lost the point that he was murdered. And is also now looking for someone named Alias.
Alias Hildebrand.
You.
Yeah,
And then,
you can have Michael.
You guys found out that Reeves was the people's boss that was buying drugs, and y'all needed to go question him. Y'all met up, compared notes, decided to search the sewers, and found the alchemist. You all knew this was a trap walking into it. There's some debate at what the code word was, whether it meant to run or go in. Luckily, it didn't come to that, or Rustle may be dead right now. And y'all basically started talking to, well, talking's a loose word because the guy cut his tongue out so he can't talk. Engaged with the alchemist, who clapped a couple times, and then SEAL Team 6 dropped in the ceiling and started beating the shit out of you guys. And that is where we're at.
SEAL Team.
Oliver was temporarily pickled.
Yes. Yes. And top of the round, Beur.
If I understand correctly, any healing I do to you will be maxed. Is that correct?
Any dice you roll, yeah.
Perfect. I am going to kneel down and get Rhuny's spitter. Beur is then going to, like, down the hatch, kid. Doing the...
Rhuny did not cast a spell on it. It's just spit.
He's like, I hope this works. Pouring that in. Also going to cast Lay on Hands on you. You're going to get 17 HP back.
17 from Lay on Hands?
I'm sorry, healing word, but I'm doing spitter and that. So you get a total of 17. 10 plus 7.
I thought you were laying hands. I'm like, A, when did you become a paladin? And B, just use healing words because you'll get more baby buff.
We talked about this. I am a paladin. Paladin.
Paladin.
So, that turn, I'm assuming they don't wake up immediately. Like, can I say something to them as like...
I mean, as soon as the first spell hits, he is awake. Now, whether or not he wants to play dead, you are in front of the two people.
I know.
And they just saw you cast magic and pour something down his throat, so the odds that you're going to have to roll hella good.
I don't want to deceive anybody. I just want to tell them to, it's like, man, I hope Rhuny gets out of here. And as I stand back up with my sheet.
I hope you enjoy this.
Just thinking like a baby bottle with a little bit more. Like,
I guess you could have poured the bottle down his throat and said, no prisoners.
no, I mean, Beur's the least deceptive rogue there is. So he's going to stand back up, wings out, trying to make himself look bigger, sword and shield. Yeah.
We're being attacked by a bunch of bears, so just try to look big.
Yeah. Do you see that thing?
Make noises.
That one's scary. Kill the one that's prone. Russell's he has his bells hanging on his fucking belt.
Then that's my turn.
Okay.
As this captain says, you should have played the odds, friend, and then he slices my hand.
I'm trying to decide if the captain would go for Rhuny. He's smart. I think he would. Rhuny, he's attacking you.
Damn it.
At advantage, that is a 16.
Miss.
Real quick. I'm not sure if I can squeeze in there, but I need to be 5 feet from the captain. Can I do that? Like, physically, I don't know if my guy will beat
Yeah,
in there.
there's a square between them, so you can.
Were
fit.
you 5 feet from him?
No,
Are you just deciding to move?
Yeah. After I do my stuff, I just want to step next to him so I can sentinel him.
There's a square.
Thank you. If that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
The angle here's
19.
That'll hit.
You will take 11 damage.
I'm gonna smack him. Here. With sentinel.
Go for it.
It's first sentinel.
If you hit, you get sneak attack.
That's literally why I did this.
Ruby's very engaged with him right now.
An 11.
You're holding the sword.
This is the guy with the armor you wanted. Doing you dirty.
No. He's gonna do me dirty until I expire. So, but hey, I got it. This will be no reaction. Reaction. This reaction.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna, let's
No, I'm just saying it out loud so I can hopefully remember it.
Oliver.
That's a captain-ish type guy.
That is a swordsman. He
Okay.
looks. Let's just say he looks like a swashbuckler. You can mention that, but he doesn't. He's more intimidating than that. But
So Oliver had recently been slashed twice by that man, so he kind of drops behind his shield and raises zero tolerance to bring it down on this guy's foot. $11.
No.
And when he misses the foot, he tries to bring it up into the groin.
he respects it.
For an 18.
Hits. He's a swashbuckler. They fight dirty, so I mean, He doesn't
for
like it,
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And he'll kind of like pivot around this way and whistle. Smoke will get right about there. And then Oliver will hop up on top of Smoke. And he uses bonus action for second wind to get back some HP. Which is... We'll get back 14 hit points.
Alright. Rhuny, do you leave him to die?
Well, yes. But first, which of these guys is looking more hurt?
The guy that has the orange on him.
Do I
He looks fairly hurt. One or two good hits could do him.
Eldritch Blast at disadvantage from being prone?
No, I don't think range attacks are prone when you're from the ground.
It doesn't really matter. I'm going to need to stand up anyway. So I will stand up,
Maybe you did.
take
You
two blasts at that one. For one that misses with a 12 and one that's 20-something.
both miss.
We get 7 damage and knock him back 10 feet. And then I am going to Misty Step.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then
Yeah, 15 feet left.
gain 9 temporary HP.
Now you're in range of blue forges.
and I will step into
Okay.
right there.
You good?
That'll be it.
That was it's the difficult.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Nah, don't worry. Because the alchemist. I mean, you can kind of see it.
Question: we went top of the round. I haven't gone yet. Did I roll piss poor initiative or?
I've got Beur, Captain, Oliver, Rhuny, Alchemist, Adrian, Archer, Rustle.
You rolled an 11.
Yeah.
You were getting uppity about having a +8, and you just were like,
Okay.
not
Yeah, you got a
doing super well.
13 as your roll. You gonna see him drink something?
Sign.
Yes.
What does it look like?
Well, as he stops concentrating on the spell because he goes down, you do see foaming out of the lip, out of the mouth, blood out of the eyes. I gotta roll. Well, it's enough to knock him unconscious. So, even if he passes the save. All right. We'll just do average damage. Adrian.
I'm gonna use my movement action to dash.
Okay.
And get up to as close as I can. So what is that? 12 spots. Right?
Yep.
One,
And you can go diagonal every other one.
we'll get up to here, so I have something to hide behind. So dash for my movement, and then cunning action. We will hide.
Okay.
I get a 22.
Okay.
And she'll ready her. She'll ready her dagger.
All right. Archer, numero uno. See the one? Okay, he's out. Alright. His prey is now visible. He's gonna shoot you, Rhuny.
Yeah.
Well, attempt to shoot you. 9,
Yes.
18,
That'll hit.
7 damage.
What do you have, 1?
Now you got the temp HP back, so
Nice.
now it's a jump.
Seeing him drop, he would just kind of like shrug, move his hunter's mark over to the captain,
Okay.
And then turn and fire. That'd be a 15.
Miss.
Cool. Fire again. That would be a 25.
He hits.
Alright, so that would be 11 damage.
Alright.
and then he will. Where is it, Dork?
So it's what is the lights? What 40? Do you remember?
20 to 20.
Something like how bright is this?
So 20's bright, dim. We're gonna actually right there. Is that 40? Yeah.
And, yeah, that's it.
All right. So we got Arlan.
I'm gonna. Has that guy been hurt yet? Over by Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk
Yes.
dead.
Alchemist man.
Yeah.
That
No.
guy.
Swashbuckler. He's been hitting the groin.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes. DC 16.
He rolled a natural 20.
I used to DC 60 at first, and I was like, huh?
By the way, some upgrades happened. Right. Anything else?
I want to follow Adrian up those stairs a little bit just to get further from him.
5, 10, 15, 20. Keep going.
One more.
25, 30. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then. How is Oliver in terms of.
He's looking okay.
And Adrian is fine?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. That's
Left side's fucked up. Right side's like, what's going on, guys?
Like they said, left side, strong side. They're like,
Oliver, you are being shot at. The 19 hit you.
Mhm.
You take 18 damage.
Oh, does it have its little special thing? Yeah.
That's its last one.
So put me.
Oh, is this an arcane archer?
Yeah, it's well, the Orcha, and they have a bonus action that Orcha's Eye that adds D10 to one of their attack.
Looking less healthy.
But
As
they
he's
only
got
got
now like a
3
nice arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
Okay. I think the wizard's down here.
Smoke can take that for you.
It's funny, I didn't think this through. Pretty much all of the wizard's spells, because he's illusionist, require vocal, and they don't have tongues, so I can't use them, so I've just been doing its basic attack.
Yeah, but that cult didn't think that through.
Alright, first you see him do some somatics, and you see it almost like he blows, and then he is going to Rhuny. 23.
That'll hit.
14 damage.
You hear Rhuny cry out in pain and fall to the ground.
Alright. Swordsman 2. Oliver.
Here.
26.
Yeah, that went.
You take 11 damage. And then 10 hit. That misses. Swordsman 1. It's going to move back into melee with Beur. And it's going to attempt to hit Beur.
no.
13.
Miss.
And then that is a 21.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1, so 5 damage.
Yeah, her wipes the sweat from his horn.
Alright.
It's getting real with big guy.
Back to the top of the round. Beur.
here.
Thank you. I believe the one with the physical effect is who I insightful fighted earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and make schmick.
He looks fucked up. So,
Don't worry, this dice roll is gonna look even more fucked up.
Make him look dead.
13.
sorry.
Did you hear what I said?
You know, I did, and I took it into consideration, but I was like, these guys need a little more help. I'm going to, if I may, disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly.
The captain has sense. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, that would be.
How far over can I get away from them? Like if I fly up at like 10 feet and then over here, is it full? Basically,
We'll say 25.
that's fine.
Because you
That's
can
fine.
do it at like a angle. You don't have
Will I be 30 up or will I need to be lower?
You can be 30.
That's fine. So 25 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't feel like doing trigonometry.
All right. So he's gonna fly up, do that after he misses, and then he's keeping his shield out just in case they get a little uppity with him. So, but yeah, that was attack, movement. Yeah. So yeah, over there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
so-
60. As he starts charging
Yeah.
Oliver. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It's not even his fucking turn yet. He's like 5 things down. Oliver. I just like, they're all grouped together. Let's just do that all at once.
So getting shot in the shoulder, having a hard time raising his shield to block one of the strikes. He just looks at this person in the eyes and goes, "Really? Okay." And will attempt to like just stand up on the saddle on Smoke and come with a hammer straight to his face.
Okay. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that would be a 25 for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's taking 4, 6, and 6. You just whittle him away.
Yeah, do it again. So he hits him in the face once, and then he will kind of like drop back down on the Smoke and right around while that guy's reeling, and then hop back up on the saddle as his head's whipping back and crack him in the back of the skull for a 16 to hit.
Sadly misses.
That's it.
Rhuny. That's saving throw.
D20.
Just
Just
straight.
D20. 11.
Save.
Nice.
10 and above. Alchemist is down. Okay. Adrian. No one is aware of you.
Excellent. We will, still hiding, move at half our speed. And stab her.
Okay.
And this is the Arcane Archer one? Or would I know?
It's just an archer.
Just
Just an archer?
Yeah. They're both the same type of archers, so.
So,
Yeah, 16 hits.
21. But since it's an advantage, see if I can not. This is an advantage, I hope. Seven, 12, 15, 18.
Near death.
Excellent. And for my cunning action, I will use Mage Hand to get one of my throwing daggers back.
Alright.
Oh no.
Now he's within range. Sees you harrying his friend, and he's going to take a shot.
Does the giant vat not get in the way that Oliver was trapped in?
They're above it.
How
This goes
high-
up.
How high up is
No.
it?
Oh, okay.
No, I guess it's like a railing.
He's trying to help.
There's a 14 to hit me.
Okay, a 9 doesn't, but a 17 does.
We'll use Uncanny Dodge.
Alright. 11, so half would be 5.
Do you have to know that they hit you first, or can you know the damage and then do that?
I think it says announce before damage.
Okay, that's one double check because it's a very different effect depending on. But I'm like, I'm gonna take 3. I can't any damage.
I'm curious, but I'll get to that in a second.
Those changed.
All right, Russell. It's like Yorkshire.
Please go.
I'm trying. This on that one?
Are you hidden? Are you potentially firing?
I didn't hide. I am in darkness.
So you're invisible.
I mean, you're invisible to them, so you have advantage.
Okay, so then the first one is a 24. Go ahead and do the second one.
You're attacking the captain, correct?
Cool, I got one. 24.
I used attacking the one by Oliver.
I'm attacking the captain that had hunters.
Oh, gotcha. My bad.
You good?
I did not see that ring.
That would be 12 damage.
He is bloodied.
And then nothing.
All right, Arlan.
Am I within 60 feet of Rhuny?
Don't look like it, but you are 90 feet. So
Okay.
if you move your movement, you could be.
I need to be within 60 feet.
Right at 60.
I will cast Healing Word.
Okay.
You get full, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you get 9 points back.
You'll be
Die
punching
again.
back. You're the easiest to heal.
I'm still becoming a
You and the alchemist are just laying there together.
And then I will. Toll the archer by Adrian.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
They rolled a 4.
5 points of damage.
You did that with
Necrotic
2,
damage.
right?
I'm sorry?
You did that with 2 dice, right?
No, just 1.
Level
Yeah,
5.
level-
Total
yeah.
dead.
Wow.
I'm so sad. Your first 2 dice roll. Dude, it's fine.
That's way better.
7.
14.
Nice.
14 necrotic damage.
Hell yeah.
Unconscious. Alright. Anything else?
What is it to switch weapons? Like, I have the spear out now. I want to switch to the crossbow.
It's a free action to pull one out. You can pull one out as part of your movement. So you'd have to. Is it a one-hand crossbow or two-hand? Then you could technically have both weapons out since you don't have a shield. But then you can use a free action next turn to put the spear up so you can load the crossbow.
Could I have a crossbow and a shield out at the same time?
You can, but it would be difficult to load the crossbow.
Okay, what is it then to just get the shield out?
I think it's an action to equip a shield.
Okay. That's it.
All right. What does your healing wood look like? Well, they're not going to attack Rhuny anyway because he's on the ground. But you can still describe it if you wish.
It just looks like little feathery blue and gold little vines just kind of skitter across.
Only into the earth.
You hope you don't have trypophobia. They like inject you like IVs.
No.
Yes.
No, that face is what Beur is making as a magical burst comes from the wizard.
Ooh.
It was like shoe shopping.
18. You take 22 psychic damage.
Are you joking?
There were a 9 and a 10 plus 3.
Brains explode. How much do I take from falling? 2d6?
So that's is it 3?
And you're falling 30 feet.
So that's what?
And we just see Beur there,
take
and
5.
then there's just a crater.
I rolled a 2, 1, 2.
Can't even roll my own damage. Okay. It's fair.
I'm damaging you.
The ground is.
The ground is.
God.
It's my ground. It's my world I've created. Terminal velocity gravity is what I've created.
No, you're fine. You see him go, and he hits the crest. Now, I'm down, and then I lose a death saving throw, right? Because I hit the ground.
Technically, yeah.
No, that's fine.
That's 2 different instances of
Yeah.
damage.
Oh no! The wizard goes simply mating me.
All right. Swashbuckler is going to attempt to hit you. 15.
No.
15.
No.
All right.
Oliver just like, why don't you just talk to us?
Death saving throw.
18. I'm 1 and 1.
Success. Captain. Mm. 18.
Yep.
Double ones on the great sword for 4. And then 13 to hit.
No.
Oliver.
He just gets like this great sword laying on his shoulder, and he's like, "For real, how many of you are there?" He's gonna try to smack the swashbuckler
Okay.
for a 25 to hit,
Hits.
5 damage. Would 8. Not work. He will attempt to. Which one looks more injured?
After that hit, the one you just hit.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna like.
Y'all have evenly spread this damage out.
Yep.
Like y'all each picking a different person.
So he's hit the swashbuckler, and then he's gonna kind of spin in the saddle. And he goes, "Oh, I didn't forget about you." And he's gonna hit him square in the chest for a 22 to hit.
Was this the swashbuckler or the captain?
Captain. 22 to hit. He will use a unwavering mark on him.
You got that physical.
Yeah. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you could have used it on the one. Well, I had it on because if I go unconscious, it goes away.
That's helping me determine which one's 1 and 2. Which is red shirt number 1. Which is red shirt number
babe.
2.
No, the red shirts are supposed to die very easily.
What's the plan?
I mean, I am ready.
Done.
All right. Good job, sir. Rhuny.
Who's on the eights?
Stop.
Hi.
I will bonus action healing word Beur.
Yeah.
He skids to a halt and just turns around. It's such beautiful.
No, that's awesome. I forgot
So-
about that.
You roll that. It's your magic.
Oh, that's right. You put it in the ring.
Yep.
You see the ring activate and you turn over.
Is he so example? Ring dead.
Thank you. Beur is up.
Team.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I'm going 25, 20, 25. I'm assuming something's there, so I'm gonna get behind it.
yes.
I might be resting
can
on
move
this
it,
guy's head,
yeah.
but I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one closest to the edge. There's not the magician. I get a 17 and a 21.
both hit. You don't even.
Nice!
No, you just,
Actually, you know what?
800
Do both of them have to target the same person?
They don't.
Roll damage.
14
Is that
and
both?
8.
Okay, so the first one kills him, which is why I wanted you to roll damage. He didn't waste
Okay.
it. So you can target someone else with the what did you say, a 20?
21.
So just pick another guy that will hit any of them.
We'll go with.
there's a winged thing on the ground.
That's true.
But you have to roll disadvantage. on them.
It took me way too long. I was like, I don't remember describing any of these as having wing.
I'm gonna go with this one right here.
The captain? The one with the mark or the...
The one with everything on. Yeah.
One of them rolled damage.
What was the damage?
One of them was 8, one of them was 14.
I think the 14 killed the man.
So 8.
Okay. You good? Oh, you done?
I was saying, define good.
Adrian.
You're gonna pick up the bow and
Okay.
one of this person's arrows. Any chance that if they were an arcane archer, if this is an enchanted arrow?
They're
They're
in-
not an arcane.
God
That
damn.
was my mistake. Same.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, she's gonna pick up the bow.
You're an elf, right?
Do the 2 guys down there fighting Oliver, do they know that I'm there?
Yeah, because you didn't hide last round.
Okay. Well, we'll use our cunning action to hide.
Okay.
Yeah, good. A 28.
Yeah, I'm not even roll. They don't see it.
And then we're gonna fire an arrow at this one.
E.
Uh, 18.
Hits.
What's the bow that I picked up?
It is a long bow, which is 1d.
D8.
Thank you. I was on the wrong person. I was like, that's not d6 is not right.
10, 16, 20.
I was just, look, you're after shot the wrong one. Not realizing that it's Adrian.
And losing his fucking mind.
Alright. Anything else, good man?
Attacked.
Hit.
I hid for the cunning action. I can still move. So we will move at half speed to remain hidden.
Well, you're no longer hitting because you shot.
Oh, that's right. So we'll move at our full speed. So
Okay.
so move it that way.
Alright. Oliver.
Yeah.
A 9. And a 19.
So the 9, he kind of bats it away, leaves himself super exposed, and he goes, try again. Oh my god!
9 damage from the archer.
From the archers. Ouch.
All right.
Oliver's now got a nice arrow sticking out of his neck, and he's kind of slumping in the saddle, having a hard time staying conscious. I forgot about that archery. It's a great dice tower.
Russell.
He's just hiding. We got this. We're down to just 2 minutes.
So I got a bad situation on this.
It's not Oliver.
Can they still not see me?
Oh, I'm a...
No, yeah. Then. See, you
Alright.
playing his deck.
He's going for the. Yep. It'll be a 26. And a 21.
You hit him with enough force, his half, like.
We shall see. The 8, 15, 24 damage.
Is that both hits combined?
Yep.
Roll 1.
Huh?
Roll 1.
Roll 1.
Just 1 set of damage.
Oh. But I already moved all of them.
How much damage was it total?
It was 24.
Just do it in half. 12.
12.
Go ahead and just hit someone else. Okay.
And I can't, between attacks, move Hunter's Mark, right? Since this extra attack has to go right after the attack.
You can move between attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will attack at a straight roll for this one.
Cool. 25.
You hit.
12 damage. We're just splitting the 24 now.
Alright.
So the captain's dead.
Captain is dead.
I thought you were just on split it so he could still try to punish me. I'm like,
And then he's going to move Hunter's Mark onto him.
Alright. Arlan.
I'm just gonna get up to Oliver.
You want to be like kind of behind him up to, or just.
Yeah. Good. And then I'm gonna do cure wounds. 10.
nice. I'm at 11.
Up close.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I think most of the bleeding stopped.
Am I within 60 feet of the
What's your passive stealth or performance? And are you within 60 feet of what?
wizard?
90. So you can't sadly, yeah.
Okay. That's okay. I will just.
Something suspicious. I feel like we're at distance.
I have disadvantage on stealth, so I'm
That's
not
just
stealthy
what it
in the
is.
slightest. And then my passive performance is 11. Or 12.
You beat his stealth check. You beat his perception. Plus you're on the ground anyway, so you won't go. You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Where's the actual... Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Getting ignored.
16 hit you? Okay.
Nice.
Oliver points at him.
Rhuny. Oh, actually. Nope. He's dead. So then, Beur.
Oliver pointing at him.
No, the sword. I forgot to highlight the swordsman as he's dead, and I'm like, no, both swordsmen are dead. So, Beur.
I'll stand up. Move 1, 2, 3. That's my movement. I'm gonna disciple fight the little mage man.
Okay. That is a charisma check. We'll save.
Uh,
14.
yeah. 20.
His check and save on the same. So
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him. That was what I'm saying. $12.
you hit.
Yep.
You hit.
Okay.
It's 15 with mage armor, but that's a verbal component. So you can't use it.
Nice. It's gonna be a total of 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
There's a
Duped, join the
debilitating
cult.
tactic for them. Yeah.
He's like, oh, this sounds like a great idea.
They're
You're like,
really
yeah,
telling you my
perfect.
skill set.
What kind of spells do you know? He's like, yeah, they're mostly verbal.
He's an illusionist. He still has his minor illusion.
Ooh.
He uses it to hide in a box now.
Can you use that to cast
Really need to
his
do that.
verbal components?
Yeah. No.
That's interesting.
Can make a sound. Oh, okay. Captain is Algan AO.
We're supposed to keep one of these guys alive.
No.
None of them have fucking tongues. They're not going to tell us anything.
Just the. No.
None of us can
We're supposed to stop.
None of us can speak psychically, and none of them have tongues. So
5, 10,
Everyone
15,
needs to-
10, 30, 35, 40.
just read their notes.
He will use his action to get right on him. Yep.
How's he looking?
Bloodied. The archer is mildly hurt, but not too bad.
Okay. I'm gonna. And is this big, or can I just jump down it?
I think we established it was like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
you break your leg.
Who's the next one?
And we're gonna blast him twice.
We're not gonna miss this one.
11.
I stand corrected.
That's an
And
impressive,
that's the one.
an impressive set of rolls.
Yeah.
This is the guy with 12.
He's really been upsetting me.
The best part is like you finger blasting. Why didn't it work? And you shoot yourself.
Don't tempt Isaac.
You know, I thought I actually
Uh-huh.
did put critical success and critical failure cards in the Amazon thing before I decided against it because I knew I was reading
was
through
gonna
some of
happen
them. Like
to
you
him.
critically miss, your weapon slips and goes 15
We-
feet. And
We did that
Got some
once
of those.
in 3.5
Second
with
wind.
Monster Manual 3,
And it
and
is
we
good.
roll
It's a
instantly
D10 plus
critical
fire
and
level.
killed
Yes.
It was great.
Monster Manual 3, the devil.
Is that the one with the trolls with the
I second window.
With the challenge rating of
That
3.
Adrian,
She will.
with the longbow, you have a range of 150, so pretty much anything,
Cool.
any
We
creature.
will use our cunning action to hide behind the railing.
The wizard's fine. He's,
Bloodied.
I'm just kidding. He's gonna get out of that
we get a
perfectly
10.
healthy.
Get a 10 to hide.
Okay, I will probably roll for that. Who are you trying to hit?
The wizard.
Yeah, so he's seeing him shoot, but he's short, so he's looking over your head as he sees you ducking, and it's like, come on.
Okay. That was my cunning action, so I haven't moved. We'll use steady aim to give myself advantage anyway.
Okay.
So, that's what we'll do.
Wait, is
No, I promise I was setting myself up.
Oh, it's a redundant program.
yeah, I would say
So that would be a 19. Yeah, 19.
Okay. I'll just say the hide was him crouching into stay.
11, 12, 14, 17.
All right. He is near death.
And that is my turn. Come back up.
All right. Archer number 1. Who does he want to move? You just cured Oliver, right? Okay, so Bale, you're up.
Game today.
Natural 20. You call it a good man.
Sorry.
Just see Beur split in twain.
12 damage.
Like you're just gonna shut your mouth.
Here's
Yeah, it's like the turning of the tide.
Are you still up?
Would you lay me down since you laid me down verbally? Thank you.
Oliver, 24 to hit.
yes.
That's perfect. Now I can shoot over your head.
8 damage.
The dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is. Thank you. It's like you put the bouquet of flowers on my
Oh,
hands.
it looks like a pincushion, man. He's got one out the shoulder, one in the neck,
Who said it?
Yeah, they've all just
one
gone straight
in
up
the
there with
chest,
that.
and he's like,
Russell's trying to get a shot on the wizard, and he goes, "Duh," and then
Beur falls.
loses an arrow at the wizard. Can the wizard see him?
No. He just, the first time you tried to shoot him, he had that spell up that had displacement.
That would be a 22. I'm gonna
He
do-
uses super mega shield, and he's fine.
No, he isn't, and he doesn't. That would be 9 piercing damage. And then Russell turns and fires his second shot at the archer, who presumably also does not. Or did he?
Right.
I know I may be shooting myself in the foot. This seems a little busted that
I'll
they're
look it
actively
up
seeing
later.
arrows come out of the darkness and like they have no
I
idea.
gotta,
Then I just get advantage without hiding.
well,
you know what? Actually, it gives you advantage.
You're only
with stealth
invisible
roll.
to things that rely on dark vision.
Plus, if I remember right, you're invisible to things like no. Sorry, you
get
get
it.
advantage on stealth is actually the mechanic. So you are right. You don't actually get advantage.
Okay. Well, we needed all the advantage.
You're
early,
good.
So I will roll a straight roll on. Hey, miss. Crit. Crit. Shoot myself in the face.
All right, Arlan.
Oh, the wizard is down.
Oh, and that bonus action move Hunter's Mark onto the archer, even though hopefully they'll be dead.
Condition invisible. You just have advantage on attack rolls. They can't see
It's
it.
just an archer.
But he's only invisible to things relying on dark vision.
Does that one rely on dark vision?
Effectively.
What is that archer? What race?
Sorry, I didn't actually think it through. When I
Say
first saw it.
drow, elf, dwarf. I think gnomes have dark vision.
Almost any race. Majority of them.
Don't say
Even if
dragonborn.
it
Don't
isn't.
say human.
Something that has dark vision.
Don't say
still
half.
can't
High
see
or
it.
low? We'll save because it says humanoid. It doesn't tell me.
Low.
Low, he relies. High, he does not. 21. He relies on dark vision.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, I was like, please hit after all.
Oh wait, no, I don't get. So
I just threw that as far as possible.
that would be 10 piercing damage. I got it.
Alright, Archer's bloodied. Arlan.
How far am I from Archer?
120, 130.
Okay. I don't understand the range parameters on weapons. The light crossbow is 80, 320. What does that mean?
So 80, it's a straight shot, like you have normal hits. 320, you can still reach them, but it's at disadvantage.
So from 80 to 320, it's a straight shot?
It's
No.
disadvantage.
No, so from 0 to 80, it is a regular shot. From 80 to 320, you have disadvantage. Anything
320,
that's
you
320,
can't.
you can't hit it.
From
That's super
10
cool.
to 80, it's a straight shot. If they're within 5, it's disadvantaged because it's ranged.
So
It is
within
complicated.
6.
You are correct.
So from 6 feet
Hey, yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
80. Let's
And
just
then
keep
from
saying numbers
81.
and we'll make it less confusing.
Okay.
You have disadvantage.
So instead, I'll move. Beur is unconscious?
Yes.
Just a big pile of
Beur is
things.
70 feet from you. That's as far as you can get for the normal move.
Yep, I'll just do normal movement. Healing word Beur.
And if you make it to next round, he's at 100 feet. Not you make
do
it,
you
but
mean
if
if I
if
make
he's
it
alive,
next round?
if he's alive next round is what I
I'm saying
meant.
is there's more in the wings. We hear another clap and more ropes fall.
Now just Beor's
Thank
wings
you.
explode and pick her up.
There's more in the wings. I like it. Yeah.
And everyone is dead. They're not just unconscious.
Yeah, I think at this point, he was pretty dead.
I mean, I usually don't roll unconscious for NPCs unless they're like a significant character. So just assume they die.
Then. Oh, healing word is a bonus action, actually.
Mm.
I can't do anything else anyway, so.
Where's Tall and Dead's range?
Tall and dead.
60.
Tall and dead.
60, I thought.
It's 60.
Guess I'm Beur. It's like, it's gonna keep him guessing.
I mean, actually, I'll shoot the crossbow at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
Ow!
You want to just. All right. Please, God, stop.
He just
Can you just fly from prone? So you're not really getting up, you're
Trust
just
me.
hovering around the
I've thought about it. He's gonna get up to kneeling, look over the archer, take out his crossbow, and fire.
It is a range of 60.
No. Don't worry about it. I rolled a 5.
Yeah, I'm just in front of my.
Yeah.
Should have stepped in your favor.
Oliver! Well, you do anything else?
Did that. Can I insightful fight them from here?
I do not know the range from Cyber Fight.
I don't even know, honestly, if they're. It's a range of mission to see them.
All you have to do is see them.
Yep, that's what I thought. I'm an insightful fight, just in case. Yeah, okay.
Where's roll?
10 total.
You have a +1. You're rolling 11. So. But equals 12, so.
No,
Wasn't
you're,
just
no,
one.
you're good. Thank
It's
you.
by 2.
How far away is Oliver?
$75.
We'll get right up on him as he charges on top of smoke. And as he's galloping, he kind of looks like one of them rag dolls having a hard time standing up. Like just. Because he's pretty hurt. But he's like going, and as his head whips up, he makes eye contact. And he's like, yeah,
Has anybody ever played the game Totally Accurate Battle Simulator?
Exactly.
I'm just picturing any of the cavalry in that, where the people on top are just flailing around.
Rhuny. This person has put you on the ground maybe 3 times?
I know.
Or twice?
I'm already really upset I didn't snag the mage, but I also want to get really close to this guy.
This is a wall. So,
How far am I?
65 feet.
I'm going to 65 feet. You say?
Mhm.
I'm going to move 30 feet this way as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna,
Put him in the vat.
I'm gonna move 30 feet and then I'm gonna Misty Step to be near Oliver.
There you go.
This will put you
Am I 5 feet away from him?
either way. You'll be within attacking range melee if you. That's what you.
I mean, I can. No. I mean, I will be within attacking range melee?
Yeah, and
They're using
these two
both.
squares.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, which one do you want?
Yeah. The one at the bottom of the stairs.
There you go.
I will give Oliver 3 temp HP. And Eldritch Blast twice.
Okay.
For a 16 and 24.
Both
No.
hits.
26. Oh, that was so bad. 13. I'm not moving him.
Near death. I was really hoping you would move him, so he's like, "Yeah, thank you." But instead, he's just gonna stab you twice.
It's fair.
You did just shoot him.
It's your fault for being insolent.
Right, it is your turn. I was getting excited. Adrian, you go first.
Steady aim, and then shoot the archer. If I can. Yep.
It's 150, so he could shoot it there.
Longbows are awesome.
They can shoot. No.
That's why I chose archers for this map, because they didn't just like anyone.
I get you.
24.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that for every 10 feet you are from him, it drops. His AC raises by 1, so it misses.
I don't know.
Just kidding.
No,
He has an AC of 35.
It's not damn.
I was like, "You're gonna kill him," and then I looked at the
12
roll, and I was like, "Maybe not." But that is enough.
7. We rolled low on it.
All right, y'all live. See, that's a hard fight.
Russell sees the last dude drop, and then immediately goes and starts rifling through the alchemist.
Okay.
Steps to the prone and we'll find those
Wait, everybody's
guys.
conscious,
Another
right?
two.
I think so.
Oh, us.
With shock grasp.
Rifling through.
Helps. 200 blasts. Hand and noggin.
Lays his head down on top of smoke.
They were gonna
Just sitting there bleeding.
step on over to this thing with half plate. What's going on over here? They're taking off his armor, all right. We're just like, looks like we're collude, and he's just taking his pants off. He's holding the breastplate up to himself. Oh. That was
He is definitely tracking for the turnover.
Oh. Roll me an investigation.
Chests up there
Oh.
that I was hiding behind.
No, that's just like little desks and little tables.
Oh, gotcha.
16.
You find a note. It says thank you.
Is that really it? That's all it says. Thank you. Does he recognize the handwriting? Pockets it.
I would like to fill my water skin with acid.
Okay. You get a water skin thing.
Now, doesn't normally acid dissolve?
I would like to try to fill my water
See,
skin.
now you're gonna make me look it up because I don't know the answer and I was just gonna.
Don't drink
Yes.
that.
No.
It's
It would
What is your water skin made
Material.
out of?
glass?
Sure.
Now
we
you're
have,
fine.
well, we have plenty of vials.
Polypropylene.
What are the first 6 of that in HTS?
No.
He's classifying.
Then I'm afraid you don't. I'm just kidding. Okay, so the crack. How the fuck is that?
And then Russell will go about collecting arrows. Actually, he'll just restock his arrows from the archers. stuff. To
I mean,
this.
I have like alchemist supplies. So I have, like, that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Beakers, yeah.
Could Russell find 16 arrows amongst the archers?
Did you fire 16 arrows during that fight?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shut up.
That lasted so many.
There are at least 4 in me. Oh, they're just laying there, and they're just sticking out of them.
He doesn't want your blood on his arrows.
That's fair.
They'll make him miss.
Should we spill these vats? Drain them?
Is Rhuny
Yeah.
posing
Oh,
that
no,
question
no.
to the group?
Yeah.
How many vials do you have?
Back too far.
It does not say.
Or should we just tell them that they're here? But
Yeah, 6. 6 vials.
5 left? 4 left?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about those. I'm talking about these.
Is one of them already look broken?
Presumably.
Oliver's.
Well, there's the one Oliver
That's
smashed
why I'm
and
saying
no one
same.
smashed on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, well, so this one on this end, it actually looked. So if that was the one that he had put him in, it would have worked.
Do we think that was Hildebrand?
We'll do.
Who is Hildebrand?
We'll say you can have 6 vials. That seems
the
reasonable in
alchemist.
an alchemist kit. Like those little beaker things can hold.
Jennifer
What is
alias
his name?
Hildebrand.
What?
Is it really?
We're supposed to find the creator.
If you use them as a weapon,
Hildebrand.
each vial will do
Apothecary.
2d4 acid damage.
I've
They're different
lost
things, Oliver.
a lot of blood. Is anyone else's vision kind of like closing in?
Maybe we should dunk you in the. Maybe we should dunk you in the chemicals, wake you up a bit.
No, that sucked.
You see like red blotchy skin all over him.
Yeah, no, that hurts.
I think it's
Roll
about
me
moderation.
Constitution.
Is it a poison?
If it's drugs, yes. Would you like to give him resistance?
That would be a 17.
Okay.
Just do this short.
You still have your hand.
He kind of like takes off his bandana and it's starting to like fizzle and he goes, man.
Oh no.
I don't. What are we? Okay.
Can you help him out?
Only as much as you can.
At least clean him up a little.
Can someone help get
Yeah, I
the
can
arrows
do
out?
that.
I'm having a hard time moving my left arm.
Yeah, Arlan, you
I
want
have
to?
sticky fingers, but not skilled ones. I'm sorry.
Do you want to do some surgery?
No, I need the arrows
I'll
out.
help him.
They were just me give you assistance when pulling out the arrows.
Okay.
He's not gonna go all house on. Well, he is probably limping around.
Roll me a medicine check.
Do I get advantage?
I am attempting to assist,
Yes.
and I will touch you. Say a certain phrase. We get a D4.
What's that, Brian? You want bless?
Blood off.
You got a range
You pull the arrows out of you yet?
We were playing Blood Scoop the other day, and you're like,
Oh my!
what's that, Brian? You want bless? You got a range of bless.
That's supposed to stay at your house.
You do it just fine. Without damaging anything.
Thinking about that good shit.
Doesn't even hurt.
Those bloods.
Well, it does hurt, but
What's that? You want blood?
It's the good pain.
Well, I have herb. Thing.
Oh, rosemary, that's nice.
you've been injured before and treated on the battlefield as part of your training, and this is probably some of the best you got.
A meal.
It'd be like milkweed
Oh, you're pretty good at this.
or feverfew.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Yeah. I can move the arm now.
Maybe don't.
Oh god, that hurts.
Maybe don't.
No, maybe don't.
Oh,
Like, don't move the arm that I'm trying to basically gas.
you just Arlan gives you an existential crisis. Doubt.
So,
I hadn't been shot in the
none
neck
of these
before.
guys have tongues, do they?
No.
I don't either.
What does that remind us of?
Oh, do I need to say it?
I mean,
Matthias.
Arlan is making a lot of good points.
Halt!
Gallus.
They don't have a tongue either.
Yeah, Gilgamesh.
Not the same thing.
So Gilgamesh is somebody who hired Maddie Matheson.
No, Matthias.
Russell starts rifling through the notes that were on the Basically, he's looking over the alchemist's table for anything.
It's a bunch of chemical formulas. There's nothing like.
Oh,
written
I
or-
would like to take them. Unless you want to check them.
I mean, Russell will be looking at them, looking confused, and then kind of just hold them up.
You know,
Chemistry.
I'll go.
roll me another investigation.
Russell knows nothing about anything.
What was it?
A 1 for a 2.
I didn't advance you. I'm sorry.
No, that matters. Russell. Honestly, even if he rolled a 20,
Oliver
it'd be
would-
fucking hard for him to know anything about this shit.
I'd like to go around and look at what the martial ones were equipped with. And as he passes by one, he goes, "Why is this one naked?"
Don't worry about that.
Chafing.
Was he naked the whole time?
He was.
Underneath.
Oh,
Rooney's pulling the archer up to the top of one of the vats. Rooney, what are you doing?
innocent
Nothing.
lost.
All right. The swashbucklers are wearing leather armor and they have rapiers and daggers. The archers are wearing studded leather and they have longbows and short swords. And the wizard is wearing a cloak. And he hates his life.
No, he doesn't.
I am taking rapier.
Yeah?
I'm gonna cast Identify in the cloak.
It didn't help him in the fight. So I help you out here.
Rapier D8 or D6?
It's D8. It's the best finesse weapon. Beyond.
What?
Yeah.
That's a bit good. Hi.
Can I try to do what Russell's doing?
Okay. You can roll an investigation.
So effectively, we killed our only witnesses.
No, but for real, was that the creator person?
19.
Do those stairs go anywhere? Or is that just like...
In the desk, there's like a false bottom to one of the drawers, and there's another note. And it says, you'll be entertaining a party of 6. Make sure the 2 winged ones live.
But
I'm gonna go.
There was some confused looks. So I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
but we're good to hang out here for a while, right? Like,
I think we're good to hang out for a little while. Why don't you just take a seat?
yeah.
I think not.
So reads the. Does it match the handwriting that says thank you?
Did you offer it to him?
I showed it to him. Should we leave?
We're just kind of getting off of smoke, and smoke's curling up, and he's kind of like laying down and puts the shield over his face, and you promptly hear snoring.
I would like to rest and then see what's up those stairs back there.
Russell will attempt to get a bead on the specific tracks that the alchemist was leaving and try to find a trail anywhere that he can leading away from this place.
Okay, you can roll a survival. Do you get bonuses inside the city?
Yes, but I can't remember what.
Can I help him?
Yeah, proficiency is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to this terrain type. And then while traveling, difficult terrain doesn't slow, can't become lost.
So you have expertise on your survival for this one.
Which means I also add my proficiency bonus.
So
Or I.
you just double your proficiency.
Okay, so rather than a +7, I have +10.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, so.
I'm helping you.
Yeah, Arlan's helping you out. Yeah, dark vision.
So that will be a 29.
Okay. You can see the path is leading to the same entrance you took.
Okay, so they entered into here.
How far do you want to go?
As they were coming in, they were just kind of straight shot until they got to this big open area, right? Like it wasn't a big branching path.
I mean, y'all had to do about 2 hours of looking around. The actual path itself was a long hallway to get there, and you were going deeper and deeper as you went. You're out of the sewers technically, and you are going technically underground at some point.
Essentially, Russell wants to track this back to wherever they went,
Okay.
but he also is not going to leave everybody just half dead in the sewers or in here. So he's going to stop. Would Arlan have, because he would have started to basically follow a trail?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm also gonna give you a vial of medicine. Make like a throwing motion for emergency.
Thank you. And he will. And he's like, "Oh, thank you."
Why would you give me this? My human teeth.
You ruined my perfect teeth.
My enamel. No.
But he will get to the little rubble hole they came out of. Realize this is a trail he's going to be following. Wait a minute, and then he will just sort of squat there.
It needs you to make a perception check. Are you with him?
Yeah, she was falling, or they were falling behind.
Dirty 20.
Probably so. Someone.
So close. Something is leaking out of this and is moving not like normal liquid, and it is extremely viscous.
When you say moving, not like normal liquid, like moving with intent, or looks like it is.
You try to mask that in any way?
I mean, it would have been that loud.
Okay, I'll say. Okay, it doesn't seem aware. Well, actually, no. It is aware of you because it's hunting you, so.
Excuse me?
we'll initiative.
But I guess we're like. Where would we have noticed that at? So we're going back over to here.
The other character you're introducing, right?
It was, I would say up here while y'all are at the thing. It waited until you turned your back to look there, and it started trying to move forward, and you put it with that in. Alright, what is your initiative? Arlan, Russell,
16.
Oliver,
Huh?
initiative.
We're not even in the same room.
I mean, technically you
Well,
are.
I mean, they're like 200 something feet away.
Nine.
This is going to be if they want to join in. That way I don't have to try to do a rigmarole. What's your dex?
2.
Wait, who rolled the 14?
I did.
What's your dex?
16.
Beur, what's your initiative?
There's
21.
me and Arlan are over here because I was following Alchemist Trail.
Yep.
Something viscous was oozing out of here with intent.
Okay.
Benign attempt.
when you go and point, it starts moving quicker towards y'all. Beur,
Yes.
you are surprised. You're unaware that this is even happening. I'm going to go ahead and... Beur was there. Oliver was there. Rhuny was over here. Say Adrian was over.
Oh my.
Sure was the actual.
This is the entrance.
I guess probably would have been back turn like here. Back no longer turned.
Yeah.
That's fun. Still try to keep track
What
of
is the
the front of that thing.
It's a little
similar to
frog looking
actual
thing.
war.
Oh, the white thing? Right there. Fire.
As you see this large slime start to slither out. All right. What'd you say? Did you attack or do anything?
I go first.
Oh no, Bale was Rhuny, surprise,
Yeah.
Rustle.
Danger! Time! And then he will cast Ensnaring Strike. Second level.
Okay.
At that motherfucker. So, Strength 15 save. Against Ensnaring Strike.
Okay. So 15 save. Let me see. Does he get any type of bonuses? He does not. So it is a 13.
Alright, so they are restrained, and we'll take an extra 2d6. Or take 2d6 damage. We'll go ahead and do that. Hit. I gotta hit first.
Oh, it does have advantage for the mortal. So let me roll it again. 23.
Alright, so Ensnaring Strike does not. This will be first attack. That will be a 22.
Okay. It hits.
Cool. Gloomstalker attack on that one. That would be a 17.
Damage or to hit?
Hit.
Hits.
Cool. Second attack. Natural 20. 427. And then Gloomstalker attack on that one.
I think you only get the one Gloomstalker.
But you just get
The wording of the spell is each attack. Or the wording of Gloomstalker.
Thing says when you. Wow. Yeah, but you can look at what you.
Or does the extra attack count as an extra attack action?
No, attack action allows you to take 2 attacks.
Okay. Cool. Well then, 2 hits and a crit.
Yeah.
So the that will be
Tell me the first damage separate.
yeah. I'll do the critical.
Well, do the first damage separate.
Okay. So then
Because it has an ability to reduce damage. I don't want to do it on the whole thing.
uh, five.
Okay. You see it actually move unnervingly fast as the body kind of spreads out, and it nicks him. Still does damage, but it would have done more.
All right, and now Gloomstalker. That'll be 6.
Okay.
And it's almost a D8.
You want to guess what I rolled?
1.
Yeah.
On a crit.
Yeah. So,
6.
6.
Oh no.
It's just looking around.
The sadness of that, oh no, too. That was. Okay.
No, I've been there. It's not.
Adrian's surprised, but you do hear the whistle, so y'all will be active next turn if you wish. Snipe.
There's like, nah, man. You just have affinity with longbows because you're an elf.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
That's how racial traits work.
Take that into consideration. As I flap my
Oh.
bones.
Oliver surprised Arlan.
I'm going to pull the dead.
He is injured. You're waiting for me to do something.
Is it like
With
the
the
studio from Struckman?
3.
Hates sound.
Excellent. 12 damage. And then I'm going to run away.
Both of you guys make a perception check.
$16.
16. You smell coming from it. It's like an acrid, like an acidic smell.
Okay, so acid probably.
Okay. And then where do you want to run?
These are like 2 more packs.
Yeah, these are like little pumps.
I feel like it'll be easier to try to give me a
Okay.
so,
Good point.
Okay.
I'm just picturing this ooze having a boombox on top of it, so it's bringing this fucking music in.
if you
All right.
Lawrence?
Russell's
Okay. It's a bard.
I am.
It's a bard ooze.
That would be fantastic.
You are 135 feet away because you can just fly over the hole. The rest of you guys are 180.
Okay, I'm gonna fly as close as I can to it, crossbow out, and shoot at it if I can.
Okay, so that would put you. What's the crossbow's range?
It's the same one as theirs. It's 80. 8320.
Oh, hit.
And I had to use. Well, hold on. You said I was a $135 because I could fly over, but I have to still use all my movement.
Well, so I'm assuming you did a bonus action dash and
Yeah.
you only used 60. Do you want to go 90?
Well, let's see if I go 90. I can't do anything. So can I still hit them at the 60?
60 plus 80, yes.
That's $140. Okay, I'm within 5 feet. So yeah, I'll shoot him.
What's your damage? What's
It's
your
9.
9. Close. Which is... Okay.
You said Beur is over the hole now?
Rhuny.
It was a slow.
Gonna move 60 feet.
Okay, you're 120 feet away. Large blast.
60 feet.
Oh, I thought they were 120 something.
They are.
It is, but 60 feet was movement dash.
Got you. I tried. Rustle.
How far did this thing move? Running?
It had, you would assume, take a dash action, it moves 60. Do I need to
1, 2, 3. Where's the riser? He's gonna go 15 feet up.
Yeah.
Or is this wall up?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
And then 5.
Okay.
for 24.
Hits. It's have to make an 11.
Okay. Throw fucking Hunter's Mark on there.
Yeah, go for it.
He would have done that. Hunter's Mark. I don't know where the rings are.
In front of you. Well, yeah, up there. There it is.
Okay.
That's
10
not smart.
piercing damage.
So B.
Yes, armor of Pegasus.
And then second attack for 15.
Hits. Oh, that was that
Or
damage.
14. 14 on the second attack.
Damage.
To hit.
Hits.
And then that would be
We're still
12.
Okay. All right. Adrian.
Yeah. Looks over. What does she see that everybody's attacking?
So you don't have that far of dark vision.
Okay.
You might kind of see the outline a little bit of a greenish blob from this light. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell because
She will move for her movement 30 feet. Cunning action dash.
okay,
Get another 60.
okay.
And then she will attack.
I will let you do it at disadvantage because you can barely see it.
You know, get closer.
Yeah, your dark vision's only 60, right?
But it's 180 feet.
And you move 60.
Now 90. No, 90. That'd still be 90. Okay.
If you move 90, you can't do anything else.
Put the action.
Action.
Action,
Move.
dash,
Action.
cunning action. 30, 30, 30. That's it. If you move 90. That's
Yeah.
why I stopped at 50.
I mean,
We'll
you
move
can
30.
still same rules apply, but you'll just have to keep in mind you have.
We'll move then the 60.
Okay.
Then roll a disadvantage. Or 15. So 14.
Hits.
Take 10 damage. Piercing.
All right.
Give her a gun. I told you politely to buy me a gun.
I did that because it had disadvantage climbing. That was another dash. As it starts to trap all in the corner.
Oh,
Oliver.
He kind of rolls over. Stands up. Kind of lays across smoke. And just goes, go!
Okay.
And
His
we'll
movement
get
is 60.
smoke is 40.
So you got 90. You got 100.
As he's, of course, riding, he kind of rights himself in the saddle.
All right, Arlan.
Just castle.
swap places with Rustle halfway.
Let me show you this move.
Yes, a great
Yeah, the
idea.
swap.
I'm going to toll the dead.
Okay. It rolls 18.
It's very wise.
Damn it.
Just hearing Arlan go, damn it. It's like,
And then, am I standing in the exit right now, or am I truly
Just looking
lateral?
at the bell. Like
Um,
working.
So, wait, I'm gonna move the map a little bit.
I really did it back like a
Flipped into the wall.
yeah, no, Russell wasn't lying. Or no, Johnny wasn't lying.
I was like, well, Russell doesn't say shit. What are you talking about? All he said was danger, so he wasn't lying.
I mean, you could go up to that tunnel, or you can go back down this way.
I'm back down this way.
Okay. At that point, it's going to attempt to smack you
With a pseudopod.
with a pseudopod. How did you guess it? 18 to hit. Does 8 damage.
The revelatory music.
Okay, and you can continue with. You noticed you had to get 10 feet away from it before it hit you. Like, that's a range.
Looking for the word reap.
Cool. Alright, Beur. This is you no longer have light from this helping you see it, so this is in darkness. So you've got to get within your dark vision and see.
Okay. How far is it away from you now?
You were supposed to keep track.
Perfect. Well, I moved 60, and
you
I
rolled
was 135 away,
so
so I'm within
And it moves
75.
30.
75. So okay, yep, 75. So I can move
And it just moved
another
30.
30.
So,
So
it's
it just moved
105
30
feet away.
Okay. Just
Or it's probably like 90 because it was moving at an angle.
That's fine. So if I move up 30,
you're at 60.
I am at 60, or am I at 65?
You're at 60.
Okay. Then I'll move up 30. I am within my dark vision.
You're still a little outside.
No problem. So be right there. I'm gonna encyclopedia it as a bonus action.
This thing actually has charisma.
Well, luckily for it, I rolled a 6.
And just goes
I rolled a 9.
Some presents. Yeah. Oh, guys, it's me. Like, oh shit, it's our buddy.
Is it a deception or is it charisma?
They roll a deception. I roll an insight.
Oh, I actually rolled a 22.
Like I said, I rolled a 6.
I guess it tries to deceive you as a blob. I don't know, but
It's like,
I'm just a boy.
yeah, it's like, oh, yeah. Bear's flying. He's bruised, broken, and bleeding. He's like, I can't figure out this block.
I've never had to analyze a booger before.
Yeah, so he's just like, all right, shoot. Yeah.
Modulate.
It rolled onto the 20 and then fell off, and then it's an 8. So that's a 13.
hits.
If I die, just dissolve.
Oh no, it will do that for you.
Going back to Sinclair.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Sinclair's very happy to see you.
Correct.
I just Sinclair to make my guns.
What?
Excellent. Rhuny.
So I was 120. It moved another.
We'll say same rules apply, add 15 to it.
It moved 30.
Okay. So then I'm going to move another 30. And I'm going to hold Eldritch Blast until Oliver has his light on it.
Oh, cool, Rustle.
He needs to start putting flares on the end of his crossbow bolts.
And he's kind of just scooting down the wall where he's 10 feet up now. Like 10 feet up on the wall.
Okay.
So I move 25 feet along the wall.
So, okay. So you are now 10 feet above.
10 feet above it.
Okay.
Right in front of it, I guess.
That's
Kind
fine.
of at an angle in front of it. He's going, yeah! And shooting her. That'd be a 10.
Misses.
Do you have close quarter shooter?
Yeah.
These would be at disadvantage then.
Why?
Right? Because you're in melee range?
No, I'm
You're
not.
within 10 feet?
Oh, my 10 feet up. 10, so at an angle, that would still be 10 feet?
Now I'll give it to you.
Okay. I thought
Oh,
you were.
well, I mean,
10
either way,
feet
I gotta
straight
put crit 1 on the second one, so. Or crit miss, so I miss. Okay.
Adrian.
I will move a little closer.
How far away are you?
Well,
You
what's
did
the rest of the map?
60, so that's 120.
Because you said that's a pit, right?
Yeah.
And then to the vat?
Right, but I measured to go around the pit. It was going to take you 180.
Okay, so we went 60. We will just run the 90 at that point.
Okay. That puts you roughly 30 away. So you can put her right there. Okay.
And Lewis turns around. Get his head in front.
And it will begin to smack you. 15 hit.
Nope.
Natural 20.
Does it rely on dark vision to see him?
Yes.
Cool.
let's try that
So
again.
disadvantage on all those. These 16 hit.
I was just getting the order in. We got it. Okay. Out of the 3 attacks, 1 hits you.
Yeah.
For 8 damage.
Owie! He starts squawking. I've been hit! It's like,
All right. Oliver.
Right atop the back of smoke, another 80 feet.
That puts you within 20 feet of it.
I'm gone 160.
yep, so it's.
Okay.
There we go.
Arlan.
Break it by.
Hold it.
Yes. The light would now be visible, so
Are you carrying it?
he'll throw it at us.
Well, it would follow him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it only follows so fast around.
Would you allow him to hold it like a little football?
I'll let you do that as long as you don't have your shield out.
Yeah.
Okay.
His arm's sore.
It's like-
Well,
His
now it
arm's
takes a 16 to
Someone plays.
hit a little boy.
I mean, it's on.
Yes.
Yeah, and also it doesn't have disadvantage on me anymore. But that's fine because I'm hopefully focusing.
Just smash your 8
That is
times.
a 23 and a natural 20.
Okay.
First one is a, which that was crit, 13.
Okay.
And
It
then-
does that same thing where it kind of moves unnaturally fast and reduces that by half.
It's stupid. It didn't reduce the crit.
Crit
Well, I mean, that would be kind of meta and cheating for me to do that, so I'm just going to assume the first.
is also a 13.
You didn't see that coming.
It didn't reduce the crit.
Or they were the same amount.
Yeah, no, we get it.
We're saying the same thing, just with different tones.
It dissolves.
Yes.
Blue box falls into a pit.
I was like, look at the blue box.
That's gross.
Russell goes and rifles through its pockets.
Your human hands are losing your fingernails because of the acid.
Can he pick up the trail he was... Okay, cool. Rest.
Yeah.
I rest here.
Arlan had a really good point. We should make like a tree and leave.
Was there
Trees don't move.
How many inspiration do you have?
He's about to take them all.
0 now.
I know I have. Yes.
You have
Right.
negative
Yes.
one. You can go into the negatives.
Understood.
That means I can use inspiration against you at some point. I'm just kidding.
Beautiful.
Was there anything up those stairs back there that we could see?
Like what stairs?
Way back
That
over here.
Oliver, or that Russell was hanging out on?
Like up here?
with the
Russell
stairs.
was never over here.
No, in the center area, there's stairs where Oliver is right now.
No, that goes.
Okay,
that's not stairs. That's like
Promising
actually
to be
kind of
this.
slowly just ledges that descend until it just completely falls off.
Gotcha. Let's leave.
Want to leave?
It would be smart to leave.
Did Arlan suggest leaving?
Yeah, but over with Russell.
Yeah, because we were tracking...
Oh, you both
Homeboy.
wanted to leave. I thought that
No,
was
we were-
we should all leave.
What was going
Yes,
to
okay.
happen before another fucking enemy showed up?
They
was,
look me in the eye.
Russell
No.
was tracking the alchemist. Russell was tracking the alchemist. He was going to let everybody rest and then actually try to figure out where this person...
I get that. I thought I heard we should leave. It's like, oh, okay, perfect. But no one heard that, and then we just moved on.
I was saying we should leave.
Perception? I'm fucking with you.
We still need to. This place for clues. We can't just come down the stairs and get our asses kicked.
I think our friends found some papers.
Yeah. What was it? A thank you note?
How would you know that?
I heard a Underworldly voice.
Get her.
He's like, write something down.
I mean, this does feel like an inside job. I'm just saying.
Should we bring
Oh,
the
my.
alchemist then?
Was there an envelope with any of these notes? Did I find an envelope?
Handful envelope.
But it was the was the investigation you rolled over 20?
It was an 8.
But not today.
Did y'all find any of the herbs that they use?
What
I mean,
about,
you did find
what about the...
the formulas.
Yes.
I mean, you have them.
Also, does anybody have a sample of the stuff that's
And-
in that so we can even compare it? to
Medicine or
what it
arcana?
is?
I got some on my skin.
I have
Well, I would
5.
rather.
I was soaked in it.
Russell has a little vial.
Now, as a reminder, with your medicine, you do know that the vials are not the actual drug; it's just the base.
So should we let those empty before we leave?
Well,
18.
like if we let it empty, is that just gonna make the stuff it touches, like, does it absorb into stuff?
Has it
understanding.
absorbed into you? Do you feel any different?
Fucking rocks can't get high.
When they've been casting magic on me to heal me,
It
Has that
partially makes
activated
sense,
the
but it
drug?
doesn't fully make sense. That makes sense. Like
Oh,
you're getting
I'll
there, but you don't
purchase
fully
two.
understand it yet.
I'm
It doesn't
talking.
feel like we're any closer to our objective.
Well, it
It's
can maybe
frustrating.
make those... Where did that slime thing come from? Did it come from that big thing?
If we just empty it, it can be close.
Did you roll medicine or arcana?
I rolled our...
With that roll, so you're not understanding the chemical. Take back what I said. I thought you rolled medicine. You're assuming with that roll that was part of the what allowed it to hold the magic for so long. It's because it had pieces of this creature inside. So it was
Pieces of... Okay, so they're getting... Okay, so I
that's part
understand.
of the drug.
Pieces of the slime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not... Okay, got it. They're using those to make the third eye.
The what?
Huh?
The thing
To make...
with a shot?
Slime?
Yes, that.
Slime?
Yes.
That's bad. Like, that's not... They do that?
Do we have a way to get a message to the detectives to get them down here? Get the rest of the board down here.
In 6 hours.
Can't you?
You might as well just go walk into them.
Russell has the 2 notes.
Charm person.
You 100% have casted message before.
No,
No,
yeah,
you're right.
that's 120 feet.
Well, I can fly her up to the top and send it out through the top.
Just hope you're gonna get somebody.
Okay, so
Don't have
that,
signal down here.
is that like a pen? Are there more down there?
Okay, so picture looking inside of that, and you're just seeing green. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between a liquid and a slime
Okay,
stuck in
yeah,
a.
for sure we should leave.
What are we going to do about that vat? And she points to the one that the food's crawled out of.
We have to...
It's empty now.
I mean, I think we should... There are more in there?
Well, there was
This-
one in the thing that I was
This
put in.
vat is empty.
Okay.
These two look like they contain some sort of green substance, and this also looks like it contains some sort of green substance.
And Oliver was put in the vat that contained substance, right?
That was the acidic base. Now you could,
If
I
we
could.
combine it all. Okay.
So
Now
we
that
should
doesn't mean
not
all of
just
these
let
are the
them all-
base. You don't know.
So we should not just open all of them. We should not just open all of them.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, no.
Could you
That-
imagine if I threw you in one of those with the slime?
Yes, I can.
The fight would have gone differently. What time was it when we entered the sewers? How long have we been down here?
Thrug would have been introduced.
Make me mad.
You were down here for 2 hours. I believe it was 12. So you would roughly say 4-ish, 5-ish right now.
That means nothing to me. 4 or 5 morning, 4 or 5 evening. Evening?
Hmm?
Alright. Russell will kind of just tap Beur on the leg.
Hmm.
I'm not at the Reprieve by morning.
Where are you going? It's gonna be really hard to try to follow you if something goes wrong.
We'll figure out where that fuck was at. Now gestures back towards where they probably was.
You want company?
Can you keep up?
I can.
I'm pretty quick.
At a distance.
No. Everybody.
I don't feel good.
I know you don't.
Don't.
Everybody's been turned into a pincushion, so go above and rest. Someone that can handle this down here.
Let's see the sun.
Down here.
That'd be nice.
You
Not
can
down
say
here.
that it's tight.
He thumbs back towards the tunnel they came out, like we came out of initially.
Feel like shoulder the other archer's quiver with the.
We'll take you on the next one, bud.
I was like, is this James about to put him? Nope.
Just put you in a slipper.
He's just like,
Oliver's like, what are you doing?
So,
Are we gonna have the Met Gala play on here?
So how do we get out of here again?
There's ads on your thing playing.
and what we got in? Alchemist?
I think that I lost a blood that knew how to do that.
Alchemist?
You know, you could probably take them to the sewers, and then depending on the trail, would be. You might take them to the surface or not. You don't know.
We bring the alchemist back with us.
yes.
All right.
I'll carry it.
I'll help you carry them. I suppose.
You also know you
We
don't
have a
have to because
stretcher?
it's a straight shot.
Yeah, no, he's just trying to make sure he's keeping track of the trail doesn't go off into any secret passage or.
It's gonna take you to the sewers. After that, you'll
Well, I
have
mean,
to-
we can drop them.
Yeah, after that, it'll be kind of like we split, let them do. So,
Okay.
I mean, if you want to carry them, I'm just offering help.
We can get it.
I mean, it's okay if you don't want
Who's
to
got the legs? Who's got the arms?
I have arms.
I will be carrying because
No, we're gonna make a stretcher. We got supplies.
go litter. Do we need the whole thing?
Wait, you guys just can't pick them up and take them?
Wait a second.
yes. Yes.
Yes.
We're already down 2.
Why?
Can't just take part of a person. It is wrong.
Show her your ear.
It sounds like you were gonna
The
be like,
human ear he has in his.
Wait, when did you get that?
Why do we need them at all?
Perhaps someone can help them and we can learn things.
They're dead.
Well, at the very least, we just need the head to show that they don't have the tongue like the other cultists.
We're saying the same thing in different words.
But it's gonna make a mess and it's gonna be gross.
You think Father Forto can make him talk?
It's dead.
You still need
It's
a
just a
tongue.
question.
I mean, can you do that? Can you talk to dead people?
Isn't that what praying
I mean-
is to a degree?
I know.
Well,
I
the
know
gods
what
are
speak
alive.
with dead is, right? I know what that is.
what level spells can you cast?
Third, but
You speak with dead one through
Third
fifth?
level, right?
Then yes, you have access to speak with
Okay,
dead, so you know. Yeah.
I talked to him. I need him. I need the whole thing.
Can he talk to you in his current state? We'll go
Yes,
back.
like this.
Russell goes.
I
with
don't
with
know.
the human
I
teeth.
have never spoken to a dead person. This will be a learning experience.
How do you know you can do that?
I have learned many things.
We're walking and talking. Russell is leading the group
Oh, so
at
they
least
already-
up towards the sewer.
Oliver is just dragging the
And at that point, depending
No, we're
depending on if
It doesn't look like you're struggling.
the trail
I have a 13 strength.
splits
Same.
from
Oliver just picks you
what
both
the
up.
exit of the sewer is versus where the alchemist went from that tunnel.
So from the tunnel, you enter the sewer. So what are you asking at this point?
He and Adrian are trying to follow the trail of the alchemist, whatever exit they took,
Okay.
which may not coincide with the most direct exit. Fuck out of there. So at that point, it may be Russell giving them directions to get out,
Sorry, I'm trying to get to the.
and then him and Adrian going and swimming in shit for a while. And the great news is, Adrian won't have to see him, because he can speak Thieves' Cant now. Yay!
Oh, nice.
Except, it's a very specific Thieves' Cant, because he's still a fucking Kenku.
You're just saying phrases that have no meaning.
So, hopefully, you've spoken a lot of Thieves' Cant with their boy fucking Bayor.
Onion, tomatoes, and potatoes.
There's just a lot of clicking and whistles and stuff. Clicks and whistles, and
Bless you.
not very much of the visual Thieves' Cant, because when it matters, nobody can see him.
Oliver can.
Again, when he's in darkness, so Billy can't.
So you were going the full tracking. Are you fully tracking? You want to go all the way?
He wants to follow the alchemist to wherever they went.
There's a sewer exit up here.
Okay, so you can just everybody can stick with them until they get to that exit.
After that, it's been a few days since he's in the city. You presume because it's hard to people have walked through here. People have.
Yeah, so that's. Wait, that's the wide is further up or further south.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is the wide.
But then that's a part of the city they haven't really been to too often.
So we should probably go tell him we solved it, right? Like this is the person that was making the stuff.
What do we solve?
We were supposed to stop the person making the stuff while they bust with the fixes. Or we at least found where they're making it, right? That was all the green goop.
Are you actually asking as Brian or?
I don't know how any of this works.
That's Oliver voice. Is there any points of interest Russell will be aware of around this exit?
Just the entrance and exit to the city.
Any of the families operate in this area? Besides Salvatore, I know he's kind of the whole fucking shebang.
I mean, Salvatore at this point is the only organized crime. Now there are gangs in neighborhoods, but there's nothing of significance, if that makes sense.
I'm out of ideas.
The only other thing you do remember was one of the first drug busts was at this dock.
Well, we also found crates of that stuff I was put in
We did.
in this area. So, what's that mean?
I'm outside the city.
But no, it came from underneath the city. Up to here.
The crate.
To pack in the crates to then go outside the city?
To where? Export?
I don't know.
We're bringing materials in on the river.
Oh, like the crates are then going down into the vats? So maybe the So who killed Hildebrand?
We haven't followed that lead yet, or that thread any further. Jennifer
Some
alias
sort of
Hildebrand.
Sorry?
Jennifer alias Hildebrand.
Jennifer.
Sounds made
Roll
up.
a deception check.
No, they were the first place Beur and you and I went.
I'm obviously lying to you, Rhuny, and I do not lie to you.
Who's Hildebrand?
So,
Apothecary.
yeah.
Pottery shop.
Oh. Well, it
Let's-
was an
let's take a walk for a
apothecary
second.
before it was a pottery shop. Is
Same
the
thing,
pot-
different words.
We'll be out of earshot.
Yeah.
I'd
Russell.
like to try to see someone.
High or low? High low. That's whose face you'll see because they'll be facing.
So,
Okay. So you. Actually, I don't know why I told you.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
No, I'm thinking about it.
It's just she's gonna see one.
So high, low. So if it is low, so you will see Rhuny's face as this discussion ends.
Hildebrand, his first name, is of consequence.
What consequence?
Whose consequence?
You know that. You were talking to Russell as Russell was
Yeah.
trying to think it.
I have no proof of this, so I am not going to follow it, but the first name of that dead apothecary is Arlan.
Oh.
Now, like I said, there is no proof of this, and it is something that is purely coincidental.
What is Arlen's last name?
Well, the one I know of is Hildebrand. Our Arlan, I have no idea. That is why I was asking you about Sinclair. I need to figure out more things before we approach them or anybody else about that.
Anybody else?
We have a force that cannot be reckoned with or reasoned with. Okay? No.
Put your
I was just like, what?
Not you.
So we have to be very delicate here and make sure we follow every avenue, turn over every rock, and make sure that we are 100% correct before we make any accusations. Because I have been attacked by that thing twice. Separate occasions. I do not put it past them to do harm, but I do not think they are evil.
Huh.
So, that is who Hildebrand is. They are a dead apothecary. I can tell by the case file that somebody potentially killed them. However, it looks to be an accident at this point in time. So we have to learn more.
We don't know anything else about the murder.
I am about to actually look for leads of folks who knew Hildebrand. However, it is quite difficult to talk to these people in certain companies.
Understood.
Because I will not be put in a position that I have to choose between my friends. And it is a scenario that I would take the information with me to the grave if it meant that everyone was able to function and continue living their normal life.
Let's avoid the grave.
Right. So, with that being said, we must be very, very, very careful. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Inspiration.
Thanks.
I'm just giggling at all Arlan got from that conversation. Sounds so suspicious. It would have been so much better if it was a high roll. What's Arlan's last name? What's Arlan's last name? Who was responsible for the murder? Let's avoid the grave.
Happy to have that one on tape.
Shit. All right. Y'all reconvene?
Yeah, we'll walk back. Thanks for the heal.
So anyway, that's why I was thinking that
You did it yourself.
That was pretty fucking smart. They were just like,
we did it.
Use that again.
Are we sure? Because
Well, now when it can be
we
recharged.
started off this thinking that these drug dealers were smart with the master plan, but
I'm
they were
dipping it out.
really not.
Do it now.
Is there a way that you
I got
can
one,
report
so you
what
got
we've
one
done
back.
to your superiors so they can get it to the mages?
Well, here's the thing, and as I've explained, the mages are probably involved.
Of course they're involved, Oliver.
Possibly
M-
involved.
more than certainly.
That is a stronger word than probably.
Well, who else would be able to kill an apothecary and cover it up? I can think
Anyone.
of.
They play with
Yeah.
plants.
The botanists, man.
You feel
You've got
slightly
the crime
aggrieved.
families
I don't
that
know.
the city
A
turns a
fucking
blind eye.
potter. Somebody with a hammer. You did it.
Hey,
Guilty.
do you know where the
I can
library
just
is?
imagine Arlan standing behind him like, no face, but just...
The library?
Do you know what the library is?
There's a couple in town,
Reading,
but
sorry.
if you're saying the library, it's in the mages.
Like that big building up on the hill?
Fucking nerd.
That's why it's easy to
Give that.
That's like a shopping here.
Yeah. I forgot where I was going because you all just kept interrupting.
It's okay, Oliver. Let Oliver speak.
That sounds distracting.
Well, what I remember is Sarah said that it could have been a mage or a student that discovered casting the magic on the stuff in the vials that we got.
Did
It
y'all
would be
just
bad.
y'all just drag the chemist's body out?
we have...
Well, I'm saying like
Yes,
but out of the sewer
The
we
chemist-
pulled a corpse.
they're covered...
6 people surrounding a corpse in broad day.
That
Well,
sounds like research
yes.
speculation.
Yeah, we were like,
We covered it. It's fine. It looks more like cargo now,
I
right?
am a cleric.
I mean, it requires magic, and the mages are
I
magic.
am more of a cleric.
And they also had that Heidi stuff, the Heidi liquid,
But from what we
The
know,
Heidi liquid? What's the Heidi liquid?
the one that makes it hard to find stuff. And
Impressive, Oliver.
what
Where
better
is
to
it?
use on a illicit substance than the Heidi liquid?
Brilliant.
Twilight Nightshade.
Do we know who has any of that?
Oh my god.
And did anybody come out of the Fae with it?
The makers had it.
did Grigori mention to me that someone had it?
What's
That face?
Hey man,
The
it was worth it.
concentrated darkness.
Did you ask Grigori about it?
I think it was just like a blanket. What's going on? What
Yeah.
happened over there?
I mean, maybe during that conversation, if you asked about it, he would have told you that's just... It's illegal to have it. You shouldn't have it.
Right.
That doesn't mean
Right.
that the mages don't have it for study or whatever, but no one volunteered any information. It doesn't, yeah.
Like our common page blood.
What's our next move?
Yeah, it's not good either.
Yeah, not good.
What kind of question is that?
Let's let him think.
Well, what we certainly should do is take this body back to. Well, we've got to pass through the barracks anyway. We can report what we found. And he said, Father Fort Hill can talk to maybe,
Supposedly, we have somebody who already can.
or Arlan can.
Did they just clear their throat?
No, I did.
Oh, how?
Somehow we
Arlan
can
only
we can talk to
makes
them.
noises.
Intentionally.
Yes.
I thought that was the literal. I can do.
They have sneezed one. That was also on purpose.
And those are the most reasonable things I can think of.
Okay.
I know what I want to investigate, and this is. I just don't care for them much because they keep turning a blind eye to all the just straight up crime and injustice that happens. But that's just me.
And who is that you would want to investigate?
No one is saying the mages are not bad.
The mages.
No one is saying the mages are not bad.
Salvatore.
No one is saying the mages are not bad.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying let's do the reasonable stuff first.
There you go.
And maybe I'll get lucky and I can hit one.
Bias.
I think
Yes.
that's a very good plan, Oliver. And I think that you should take our companions who are hurt. It would be the safest thing. Rustle and I are going to investigate where this alchemist has been. You still have its trail?
The alchemist is like they brought him out of the sewer.
Yeah, but we need to figure out
Been
where
hired.
they originated from.
It's too muddled.
Let's go talk to the mages.
Pull me out here.
We can follow other leads.
It would have been reasonable for Seraph to assume it was the mages because it was a magic drug. However, we just saw someone else using magic on the components of it down there.
We should have brought the
Who's known
mage
criminals.
thing out.
So all of you that are not Oliver, you remember from the case files, your objective was to find the chemist. Detectives are going to find distribution, manufacturing, and then the beat cops are pretty much going to beat the distribution. All the people selling them. Okay. You weren't there for the conversation, so I can't get into the nuances of what Seraph was intending. But at no point did Seraph say report to the mages. He wanted the information brought to Seraph.
Okay.
Just to remind you all, because being sounds convoluted as fuck right now.
No, Oliver knows that.
He's tracking.
Yeah.
Oliver just has a severe fucking bias currently where he's like,
Oliver doesn't want to report this to the mages unless it was to elicit a reaction where he's like, "Got him."
Would Russell see
Can
any
make that
value
one.
in speaking to Salvatore at this point? On any of this? Potentially,
I mean,
does he know who the fucking chemist is? Recognize this person?
it's based on what assumptions you're making. Why would you think he would have?
He's got his fingers in every pie in the city. And he may have some knowledge on who this person is, where they've been.
You do remember the last time?
Like, he knows they were told fucking stop, and then they did because they didn't want to stir too much shit.
Well, as it was explained, he stopped because this is his home and his business, and that's a threat to it. If you want to talk to him to solidify an assumption that he doesn't want harm to come to the city, you can. The second thing, the last time the Fallen Angels were in town, Salvatore and them were enemies. Salvatore sent you after them. So,
And we're under the assumption that this is being distributed because of the Fallen Angels, or
Well, like I said, it's based off the assumptions. They all were missing tongues.
Oh yeah, so missing
Yeah.
tongue, so he's against these people.
I mean, so barracks, Fort Hill. Report what we found. Did anyone get a good look at the other like magic casty one off of like what Rhuny was saying? Is he wearing any of the mage's robes? Any identifying marks? It was really dark down there. I didn't see a whole lot. There was a lot of green and that burned my eyes.
Sadly, if it's in darkness, whomever can see can't see colors.
You rolled into
Wait, what?
the light of the.
Just
You can't see color when you're in the
If they
dark?
did, then we'd have
Presume.
to presumably make history
What's
checks.
that even mean?
I mean,
Someone-
you have
gray.
a 18 intelligence, and
Bluish.
it literally just happened. I mean, it's hard to
Covers.
tell ropes from ropes, and and that's like the fashion.
I'm looking through color.
And y'all also did loot the bodies and roll the bodies, so I would
Clear.
say that no, you did not see anything that would indicate that they're related to the mages.
Right.
But it's not like the mages wear uniforms either.
No, that's fine.
What were you gonna say? Or did I answer? Okay.
Okay, so we all probably need to stick together on the way because we're carrying a corpse. And I can at least keep most of the heat off of us because this is kind of suspicious.
Agreed.
We head towards the barracks.
I'll hang back, but I'll be around.
Don't look too suspicious if you do.
I got it.
Okay. Well, we're not in the area where I've told my guys to. They didn't have any tolerance for shenanigans.
Should we perhaps take the body to the Reprieve? So we do not have traits about with it.
If we're
Well,
close
yeah,
enough.
I could put word out to have Seraph come to the Reprieve, yeah.
Well, does Seraph have to see this body? I thought the point of having the body was so we could talk to it.
Yes, that will take me. I must rest first.
Well,
So we
it's
take it to
not-
the Reprieve, and we can.
It's not like anybody's. Well, I mean,
well,
any police officer are going to arrest you with Oliver there.
I do want to make sure that they know about the dangers of that distribution, and that when they go down there, they don't need to just open the stuff up because of the sludge thing. But I'm also not against just a good rest right now, because I'm in pain.
Well, can we send word to Seraph while we go to the Reprieve that
I can
meet that they can meet us there to a debrief while we rest?
I can walk with you guys to the Reprieve, and then I can go to the barracks and bring Seraph back.
Yes, I'll get him.
No.
Okay, he'll take off his guard signet. Tell him Oliver gave you that. Oh, and here, and he'll hang you his
Does it have
bandana.
blood on it?
Brittany, you want to help?
He'll look at himself. Yes.
No. Oh my god.
Brittany's going to cast prestidigitation.
We're gonna
Hey.
clean that up real quick.
Well, no, that it normally has blood on it.
Are you spewing blood constantly?
I
From
mean, I get
others.
stabbed quite a bit.
Can you write? Do we have writing utensils? We can write a note.
I don't like writing.
Have you seen many reports he has to do? Probably like give the man a chance here. He writes constantly. His little hands need to pick up tolerance, not a pen.
Am I suspicious?
No, but what do I need to write?
I do not know this person we're going to see.
Oh, I got it. And he'll, once we get back to the Reprieve, write a note and just says, "Yeah, I sent him."
Sign it.
Okay. Oliver gets good.
No. It's a pleasure.
God damn. That actually deserves a.
Yeah. Say it.
Dude.
I felt like you were planning that one and was holding it in.
I have been.
So the plan is y'all go to the Reprieve.
Russell will break up. He will invite Adrian along to follow along with him. He's confident he can handle it, but also it's something where it's helpful to have somebody that can speak really freely. In case he can't. Somebody who can explain shit quickly.
Why did those two just volunteer to go to the guard?
Because Russell can move faster across the town than anyone.
No, I'm posting that. You guys left.
I have CIs, man. I got.
They don't understand the implications.
Russell's like, no, I don't.
I mean, they're more or less constables right now.
What have I done?
They're part of the law.
So you'll take the body back to the Reprieve. You two are heading towards the barracks. You have a note from OK, and you have
His insignia
Incision. Okay.
And bandana.
and his
And
Which
and Sarah is
Or-
also aware of who you are.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
Sarah would recognize, at least he's seen Russell before. I'm pretty sure he's seen Adrian.
Yeah, remember? Adrian went to go talk to Seraph about joining his team.
Oh, yeah.
And also working for their old
Yeah.
lady as a fucking snitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sarah was like, the two most trustworthy members have arrived.
Come back with the gods.
With an insignia and the bandana.
And a bloody bandana.
And a hastily written note signed OK.
But y'all make it to the Reprieve without too much issue. You guys make it to the barracks. You have to do some song and dance, but you'll get through to the to Sarah. And it looks like he's basically normally the captains rotate shifts and like responsibilities, if that makes sense. But you can tell that all four of them are working right now. But you find Seraph's office because you've been there. And whatever you want to do at this point. I'm going to say knock on the door, but I feel like I'm repeating.
Adrian will knock on the door.
Plug the info.
Not Sarah.
Come on in.
We think we solved your problem.
Did you find the chemist?
Yes. Didn't have the time though. Which one does that remind you of?
That's fantastic. Okay. Was he alone down there?
It's some elite fighters or soldiers with him. Don't know where they would have come from.
But there's not one of them down there.
No, they're all dead.
No, I meant the one of the fallen. You engaged from the fallen?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
So
So
sure. Well.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh well. Let's err on the side of caution. At least I prefer to. But we didn't notice any specific.
We're all
markings
alive.
Other than them missing their tongues.
No following.
do we have this? Do we have any proof, evidence, or anything that this was the chemist? Not that I don't trust your words, but what made you think this was the chemist?
Lab.
Bats, toxic chemicals, an ooze that moved on its own.
We have notes.
There's a treasure trove of information down there, but we got our asses handed to us. So we're hoping you would send somebody down there to investigate.
We can definitely do that, and we probably want to verify that this was indeed the chemist. Do you have the notes that we can compare to the alchemical substance or some other type of proof?
Body.
You have the body? One of our mages could question it. He wasn't casting magic, was he?
He couldn't speak to cast magic.
So
He
it's
was more
most
drinking
likely
it.
not the mages. I mean, this could have been an experiment gone amok, but
Magic.
Somatic.
somatic.
Yeah.
still very limited to what he
It is.
can do.
There was another wizard there. Did he have a tongue? Do you remember?
Yeah,
He was somatic. This one more drank or ate his spells. It felt like. Or it seemed like.
Drank 8 his spells.
He just shield
Yeah. He was just guzzled vials during the fight. It was interesting though.
So he used. I'm understanding. He used items and chemicals to
Alchemist.
produce. Yeah. Okay. So this is most likely the guy, but obviously an actual dreadnought is heading away, so we might want to dot our I's and cross our T's.
Yeah.
Where's the body?
Reprieve.
Reprieve. Can I send a mage to pick up the body?
Sure. I think Oliver would appreciate it if you made an appearance. Just don't ask why.
Sarah shows up, Oliver standing over a corpse of a mage. I got one!
Russell's like kind of backing out the door and handing the insignia and bandana and notes and shit to Adrian. He's like, send a mage.
Send a mage? Okay. Wait, did you bring the notes also? Oh, no,
No.
just the note that said okay, not the notes that...
Arlan has all the notes
Okay.
from in the... But Russell's just kind of backing out the door and he's like, brief.
Alright. It will probably take just a few minutes. We'll have one of the orderlies on staff send a message to the mazes to head to the Reprieve.
The door closes and you just hear... and Russell fucking takes off with the Reprieve. He's just... Get you back there!
Alright, what we'll do is we will roll initiative at advantage. Well, you'll roll it at advantage. I'm just going to roll it straight because the city is your terrain and you know shortcuts.
He's like, I gotta get back there before the mage.
Beur is 100% going to be a pterodactyl in an apartment. Just wings up.
Okay. I have a feeling you beat me because I rolled a 7.
Yeah, not 20 for a 28.
Okay. So whatever you do,
You go first in the next campaign.
it will be close. You know you have a limited amount of time, but you feel very confident that it's not like they're gonna just drop what they're doing and come. Like there's some bureaucracy that's working in your favor, but you need to move quick. And you do get there. You just know you have a limited time before they get there, and you need to relay the information, and they need to get going.
We've had a short rest, right?
Have we been gone for an
For
hour?
those at the Reprieve.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Russell would enter through the front door. Where's everybody? Can he see anybody as he enters?
Y'all tell me where you're at.
Oliver is probably leaned up. He didn't get very far into the Reprieve. Helped set the body down somewhere and then fell asleep.
Okay, so you're on the first floor. Beur, where you at?
Where'd you say you were, Oliver?
He'd be on the first floor, probably against the counter, sleeping on smoke.
Okay.
Presumably Beur is going to be in somewhere of earshot of Arlan.
Okay, so where's Arlan?
Arlan's.
The Reprieve is 3
Arlan was-
floors with a kind of attic thing.
Are both Rhuny and Beur downstairs?
So, well,
Everybody's on the first floor.
So he's within earshot of you. Rooney's on the first. He's on the first. So
I mean, yeah, I could be downstairs.
Okay, so you-
if everyone's downstairs, not
Everybody's
gonna be
downstairs.
weird.
so you walk in and you clock all 4 of them.
Oh, so passed out on smoke. Front side of the counter facing the door.
Yeah, he's like, you walk in and you see a
Because
little man
it will be dead sprint pretty much the entire way.
curled.
Just until he gets to the door, and at that point it will be quietly open the door and move into the Reprieve. So Oliver passed out. Can he see anybody else immediately?
Yeah, Beur's down
He's
there.
sitting too.
He is conscious.
Yeah. Oh no, Beur barely sleeps.
It's Paul Revere. The mages are coming. The mages are coming.
No. Paul Revere was very loud. Russell's got one specific person who needs to warn about a thing first.
It's like, Russell, you left the bells on.
What's her face?
Huh?
There was a woman who rode at the same time as Paul Revere, and she went to all of the houses in the country.
Perfect. Russell is Mary What's-Her-Face.
Yeah.
He's hitting all the houses in the country. He opens the door. He's...
Bear's just standing around like...
He doesn't... Can he see Arlan as he enters?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's-
He comes in and then... Mages.
Back door.
That's it.
Okay. Come up there. I give my trusty curtain.
You're going upstairs?
Oh, I'm gone.
Do you need a face?
One of the mages is going to talk to the body.
Okay.
Oh no,
That's fine.
he just knows
There's nothing I can do
Arlan's
about
hiding
that.
from the mages. So.
Arlan, is there any questions you wanted to ask it?
I'm upstairs.
Is there any questions you wanted to ask this thing, Arlan, before this mage comes, so we might be able to nudge it in that direction?
On the back of the thank you note, there are 5 questions.
They might want to see the note.
On the back of the thank you note are the 5 questions that I can tell you when you're ready. And then the other note that says keep the winged ones alive.
Well, that's, I guess, your first time seeing that note.
Correct. So he's...
Yeah, Russell would have followed Beur up there, and he's just...
Bear was going to say to Arlan, not knowing that you're there immediately, don't know what you heard, but I'm going to find out everything I can.
Make an insight check.
Sure. Someone lying to me?
No.
Insight is a 26.
You should probably not show the mages that second note.
Okay.
It kind of implicates the 2 people with wings.
Russell...
There's a... Uh-oh.
Beur would turn around towards the stairs, and Russell would just be like... Pointing to
Mm-hmm.
his
Yeah,
ineffective feathered arms.
it's us. I don't know what that means.
One of the questions is why leave the winged ones alive, so
No.
it's the last one, so you could like I don't know if you could like tamp it. It's the last question.
So, well, Bear's going to...
either note.
Yeah. So Bear is going to remember... Okay, you got it.
Beur has the questions and come up with a different last one.
Yeah, go downstairs.
Alright. 3 minutes later, you hear a knock at the door.
Russell's.
Tell them we're closed.
Will do, Oliver. You just get your rest.
Oh no, Russell would have...
It's Oliver.
Russell would have nudged Oliver awake after he was sure Arlan was going to be cool and Beur was kind of tracking what was happening. Company.
Who in one? One of them. He'll sit up,
He goes straight flat
Yep.
to...
picks up the shield.
We're going to be cool.
We're coming.
0.
Can I help you?
Frog
What's to
wants
the reprieve?
Well, I think you can help me. I heard that you have a body here that needs questioning.
Who told you that?
That's the very first thing that you say? Okay, come on in.
I was sent here to question the body.
I'm Beur.
Hi,
Pleasure.
Beur.
Here
Yeah.
is your questionee.
Okay, he'll just go ahead and
Oliver walks up. What are you gonna do?
question the body. I just said that.
It's dead.
Do you know what questions ask?
Yes.
What questions you got?
Do you have suggestions? I
Well,
was going to ascertain who he works for. If he's the one that created the drug. Those are really the two
The second
ones.
question's a really good one. We know who he works for, Gilgamesh.
Yeah, so those are really the two things I need to know if we've got the right guy.
To be more
Y'all-
specific, third eye.
Well, yes.
Can
Not
anyone else make
the drug.
Well, here's the thing.
It's true.
I can't compel this corpse to be honest with me, so we'll have to see how it goes. So,
Is this corpse responsible for
I'll tell you what.
the murder of an apothecary named Hildebrand?
Beur.
Oh.
Suggestions?
We got it.
I'm going to try to ascertain two facts: who he works for, and was this person the creator of Third Eye?
Amazing.
After that, I don't really care. The other three questions y'all can ask with.
Appreciate it.
We accord. Now, if it takes more than two questions for me to ascertain those facts, I will take the remaining.
We do not have an accord. You have 2 questions. We'll take the last 3.
Then I'll just take the body.
What's your name?
Elias.
Oh no!
A lot of eyes.
Would you like to roll an initiative?
Well, I was gonna say that sounds very close to alias. My good man. Adrian, see you take it from behind.
Yeah.
Oh, she's at the. she's
Recently,
taking
I
the-
lost my father, Hildebrand. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I think you are smart enough to get what you need out of 2 questions. Prove us wrong.
Get it out of one.
Here's the thing.
Well,
Like I said, it is under no compulsion to tell the truth. But I may have to trick it into giving me an answer.
I'm still having a hard time following how you're going to talk to a dead person.
Why don't
Magic.
you have a seat over there on the stairs and just watch?
I'll stand right here in case you try something funny.
I remember you.
I don't remember you.
Yes, I was the one in the crypt that threw you through the dimension door and sent you 300 feet away.
I just wanted to clean. I was just cleaning.
no, you weren't just cleaning. You were cleaning with intent, and we know that that's what the law is made of, intent.
Yes, I was cleaning so we could move in to that cool hideout.
There you go.
Which is not yours.
No, but we have this tower.
Yes, this is yours.
We're
And
renting.
I
the
am
tower.
going to find a way for us to have that crypt. Because you're hiding something there. I know you all are up to something shit.
Oliver, I
And
think
he'll turn around and he'll go back behind the counter and whistle, and smoke will come around, and you'll just hear him plop down.
Thank you.
Elias.
I was gonna say alias.
We got 2 questions.
Thank you, Elias,
That part's true.
for your time and attention.
I really want to pull Gift of Gab on you just to fuck with you, but no.
Oh my!
I don't want to allow that in my campaign. Okay.
Oh, so good.
Cast a spell on the body.
He better be able to fucking talk.
Were you the chemist that created Third Eye?
That's all I can do.
Yes. So whom do you work for?
We know that. We know who they're working for.
Can you prove it?
Oh. Yes, we can, and don't say anything else. Why are you doing this?
Because I can! It's 4.
Are there any more of you? Any other chemists?
All over the wood!
Yeah. All over the wood.
Good job.
They work for a entity named Coalesce. If you want any more proof, talk to Father Fort Hill.
So how do you know that it was for both?
Tongues.
Because when we tried to speak to them, they clapped, smiled, and opened their mouth, and their tongue was cut out. So was every other one, or every other person in that lab.
There's just some stomping that comes from around, and then walks up to the body,
It wasn't
and then
definitive.
opens the mouth, and then points. Look!
It's not definitive.
Can you define what definitive means, Elias? For our friend here.
Mm-hmm. Please.
You just used the root of it in the sentence.
Perfect.
How are you not trying? So we've got a reputation for stopping.
If I
Cult.
cut your tongue out, are you
Cult.
part of that cult?
No.
If I willingly let you cut my tongue out, yes.
But if you cut
Did he
all of our
really-
tongues out, we might.
Wait, no. You're missing a key piece here, Elias. It's not that we would cut their tongue out. It's that they would cut their own.
Do you know if this person cut their tongue out?
Well, we could have asked him, but you asked him silly
I
questions.
haven't met a person born without a tongue. And he mentioned working for a greater power, one that's
I'm a
greater
greater
than what
power.
I know that the mages are capable of, one
So
that's been
Reprieve?
able to enter into the city, sneak in
Gods
a
are
fallen
greater
angel,
powers.
was what Matthias pledged himself to, which, I mean, the mages had a hard time stopping. So,
Do you want me to help you, friend?
I
We would
he
love-
wanted
love-
to cleanse the
actually-
city too.
Yes,
Huh?
can you help him?
Can I cast a spell upon him?
Please
yeah,
do.
right?
He walks up to you.
Oliver, let this happen.
Everybody hold down.
What's gonna happen?
Medicine.
I'm going to cast a spell on you.
Can you tell me what it will do?
Something beneficial.
Well,
Buttons.
insight check.
Okay.
12.
Yeah, I'll say Russell's gonna insight check it too, because his was fucking. I think it's hilarious, but Russell will. This is like
Can I hear this conversation?
Perception.
perception.
No, he's asking to hear you.
15.
All of us.
You're close, but no cigar. You know he doesn't have the intent to do any type of harm, serious harm to him in front of all of the witnesses. Yeah, he's gonna do something beneficial.
All right.
Put you 300 that way.
I got a natural 20. 28.
Yeah, you can hear this now.
You hear the. You hear it. All I hear is go. Oh. He casts a spell.
He cast modify memory on you, and you don't remember him walking into the tower up to now. You guys have a great day. And he just leaves.
So he just sees a mage say, "You guys have a great day," and leave.
Who is that?
It's really a good question.
Useless mage.
We should probably look into that.
So, I remember waking up.
You just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why was that so close to him?
Did a knock on the door?
I'll get it.
Russell speeds all the way to the top and goes outside the top of the building and looks at them.
Beur was doing it. Giving Russ time to get up there. Hello.
Hey! I'm the mage here to question the body.
Is it the same dude?
No.
Inside check.
Go for it.
You just left. Wait, you're not the same person.
How much time?
24.
Between
24?
Pretty much that conversation.
24?
No, he's telling the truth.
Fuck!
If it helps, we didn't learn anything.
I mean, it also helps. Technically, the first one wasn't telling a lie either. He was sent to question the body.
Russell, the moment he realizes that dude's telling the truth, he drops from his perch on the side of the building in front of that mage.
Which mage?
The one that is standing there now.
The other one's
So suddenly the one standing there
yeah, I know.
gets behind him. He's just like,
Wait,
"Well,
does
that's
Rustle
where
have
he goes."
eyes at all on the one that left? He drops in front of the mage that is standing there now. We've been bamboozled. And he's immediately shoves him aside and is looking for a trail of the other mage.
Goes about 15 feet and then just abruptly stops.
Perfect.
So, like, why are you so frantic?
Well, that's amazing because now he has no.
Okay.
That's my favorite thing in the world. Bear's gonna go to the top of the Reprieve and just looking for like he fucking been bamboozled.
So how were you bamboozled?
Somebody just came question the body.
Another mage?
That's a very precarious.
Wait, they questioned the body? Huh, no, they didn't. They just came in and left.
True. They came in and they left.
So no one questioned the body.
They did.
What's your name?
I wanted to
Elias.
say Bailey so bad.
Elias too. Get the fuck out of here.
Wilhelm. My name is Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, can you figure out
Credentials.
Bear?
How do we know you are who you are?
He takes out like a necklace that has that's Isaac never really forming that in canon. That's what the pause was. He takes out a amulet that has the signet of the mages.
How do I get one of those?
You become a mage. You have a master that gives you the trials, and you become a mage.
What race was the first person?
Trials.
Half elf.
Oh, I'll talk about that. With
What was?
someone
Are you good?
later. I was curious about the trials. I'll learn about that at another point.
So we were expecting someone to come talk to the body?
And they did.
Someone came and talked to the body. They probably did something to mess with you. Now they're gone. Now this asshole's here. And
What I do?
Trail stops. Russell walks 15 feet out. Here.
can we determine if magic has been cast here in the last 2 minutes?
Hold up, the one that left, did he have a tongue?
Yes.
You have a tongue.
I
He's
have
talking.
been speaking to
He's
you,
talking.
Jake?
kind of.
You say you have a tongue, kind of?
No, I said I've been speaking to you clearly, and then it's me, Isaac, saying kind of.
Got it.
That's what he does.
Thank you.
But technically, if that was magic, I could make you.
You
I'm gonna go to poke it.
You want to? I'm honestly not going to let you touch my tongue.
Oliver will step up, drawing his hammer. You're gonna let him touch your
Russell's
tongue.
gonna step in front of Oliver.
If he doesn't,
This is
Bad enough.
not the
This is already bad enough.
Do we have any?
We have tolerance.
Do we have any proof that this is the chemist that created the drugs?
Yes.
Mhm. It just said so. No, I don't know that.
What proof?
They just said so.
They did just say it.
To the other one.
What?
We asked why they're doing this. They said because they can. We asked who they work for. They said a greater power. We asked, were there more of you? They said yes, all over the world. They did not give us any true definitive answers, but they gave us enough to go on.
They did say yes, so they created the third one.
Then yes, they did create the third one.
Russell's about to fuck.
There are
Step
a lot of chemicals that are needed downstairs that are in the sewers that person who was here now knows about. So someone
Did he
should
tell
get
them
down.
about the chemicals?
Yeah, we thought they were a mage. So people should get down there very quickly to.
That place is going to be burned up by the time you get there.
Seraph has already sent people down there. He holds up a finger,
You guys did tell him
Takes
about
a
like
few
the
steps
sledges,
away.
right?
And starts kind of mumbling approximately 25 words and then comes back.
Hopefully you told him a good one. Gonna need it.
What's the positioning of everybody like? This mage compared to everybody else?
Well, I think, didn't you say you were behind him?
No.
She'd be like walking up, like at this point, because she was.
Have y'all even let the mage into the place?
Yeah.
Because you had dropped right down in front of him.
I was gonna say no.
Oh no.
Okay. So y'all, I guess, are in there talking through the door at him while you're standing at the door. Which I don't know how you would get outside if that's the case.
Well, they were never inside.
Adrian,
Oh, you were coming up. Okay.
Adrian's showing up later, so now they're
Okay.
technically.
Yeah, since
Answer.
he just like darted, she's like, whatever, I can take my time.
Wait a minute. Did you see where someone just left?
Yeah,
From
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, sure. They said they literally opened a portal, walked through it, and
What they look like to you? Did you get a good look at them?
What would that be? Would that be like an intelligence check, or to try to remember what they look like?
it recently just happened like a minute ago. Half elf, brown hair, just under 6 feet, thin, dressed in
Can I do not?
showy mage's outfit. Lots of flamboyant colors.
Can I
Look
do an
like
Arcana to see if I know what they just did? They probably cast a Dimension Door, is what I'm saying. Can I figure that out?
She'll
What
describe
levels,
the person that she
Dimension
saw
door?
leave.
3?
3. Yeah. No, is Dimension Door 3 or 4?
What spell?
I feel like it's
Roll an Arcana. If it gets close enough to maybe look it up, I will. Please don't say you rolled it.
I rolled. Hold up. My Arcana is plus 10. So I actually rolled a 15 with rolling a 2.
Alright, I want to say Dimension Door is less than a 5th circle spell. Yes, you know that sounds.
I'm looking it up right now.
No, it's not that. There could be other spells that you may not be aware of.
Mm,
But what's your line of talking, man?
Mine or oh?
Him, because he was
No,
talking.
she'll describe the person that left. Bright robes, brown hair, looked like a mage. Why? Is that not the mage?
Yeah, is that one
I'm
of you all?
the mage.
Oh,
That's fairly.
Is only Beur Beur's the only one that knows Adrian can disguise.
Yes, technically. They are probably within several hundred feet of here. If we spread out, we might be able to find them.
Can we determine a direction?
Sadly, no.
Smoke, you got the scent?
He doesn't have to just cast it once if it's Dimension Door.
That's fine. That's a 4th level spell. Beur has a plus 10 Arcana. They know they only have so many 4th level spells. They just cast a 3rd level spell to talk to this undead thing. They can't have that many left. Now, granted, it's going to be one of those we could do the first
Between
time
500 and 2,000 feet away
roughly, yes.
In any direction.
in a city.
All right, then we can't do it. You're
I mean, you're not wrong. I just want to make sure
you
you.
nat 20. You just hey, look, there he is. It's like
Well, that's the
okay,
thing.
cool.
He can follow any trail if there's a trail.
No, I
if
get
somebody's
it.
jumping 500 feet at a time, he can't follow that shit.
That's fair.
Even with a nat 20. That doesn't make any sense.
this twig was definitely broken by the person who was just at the
Yes.
doorstep.
See,
He's just like, there he is.
Johnny's with me.
So what did they? If that was one of them, one of the tongueless ones.
It was not a tongueless one. They were casting
Connected.
Connected. Yeah. Well, I don't really remember them talking much. I don't remember.
you mages
them
are a
doing
small select group. Person
Okay.
now described is that any one of
Based off of
People you
description, it's kind of hard to tell. I could look around and ask.
well, how many of you are there? 10, 20?
He was at the crypt cleaning up
200-ish.
after the cult
Do
up
it.
there.
Huh?
He was at the crypt cleaning up after the corpse snatcher incident
What crypt?
outside of town. Graveyard?
The one that had like the handprint. And
Who did you all assign to clean or to safeguard the crypt outside that we...
We don't all know what we all do.
Who would know that? Elias?
One of the,
You don't know
probably
anyone.
one of the
Is it
admins.
possible for Russell to position himself while describing them exactly how Adrian just did, to where everybody's back? His back is to everyone but the mage.
So, curious.
With it's gonna be one hell of a roll with the passives in this room.
He doesn't give a shit about Arlan seeing it.
Yeah. Like a fucking plus 20.
There was a specific person that we asked to send you. Who was that person?
Sereth sent word to one of the admins, who sent word to Sinclair's on duty at the moment, who sent me.
I would like to
Who
sending...
sent the
I'd
other?
like to send
Did you guys ask?
Hold up. Sending to whom?
to...
What color robes does Sinclair's outfit?
And you were asking what?
She looks to the others. Did you ask who sent him? The first one?
There was no need to. It was a mage coming to talk to the body.
Fair enough.
Would you have questioned them?
No, I guess not. But now we're in this pickle.
Well, they may not give as many
How did the mage
answers
know?
if they're not exactly
How did they
on
know?
my back.
How did they know?
Hey, easy.
We only spoke to Seraph.
What else?
Mm,
What color
yes.
robes does
Or
Sinclair's outfit
they were
wear?
watching us while we killed
Huh?
the chemist.
how
They
did,
could be spying on us right now.
how did what mage do?
Tongueless connection.
Yeah.
How would they know to come speak to us?
Because they...
Didn't you go tell Sarah to let them know?
Inside job. Somebody in the guard.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Sarah went to the
whole
admin.
time
The
you
admin went to
thought it
Sinclair.
was a mage.
Say it one more time.
I was giving him a long time. I said this whole time you thought it was a mage.
Who's skeptical as is. We're skeptical of as is.
Do we know where they are right now?
well, can't mages see far away?
That's my phone. Don't worry about it.
Their house?
Maybe. Do we know where that person is?
Lab?
Yeah.
Sinclair?
Yes.
You would assume with that statement,
Yep.
he's currently in the mages. Because if they reached an admin there and went
I get
to
you.
him, yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to somebody.
Do you think they would, if they won't let us back into the crypt, and they've got that sealed off pretty tight, because trust me, I've checked. Would
Can I
they,
s-
would they go back
Are you
and,
done with sending?
and set up shop there?
Well, of course. The cult was never in the crypt.
One cult was, but
No, that was one lady.
it
Kind of.
Different person.
It was lady,
To
but
me, I'm
if,
not getting what you're saying.
if what you're saying is the mage that just came in and bamboozled
Yes.
is the same one that I met in the crypt that made
Did you
sure
want something, Madeline?
I couldn't set up
Can I
us
see
a
your-
cool shop in the crypt,
Can I still
that would be a good spot to hide out.
It's been like less than a day since Salvador said it'd be a week for the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So could
Russell's
that
gonna go pick up his ring and then go.
that could be a spot.
Probably just comes down.
What's up? Now it's that guy right there.
It was sealed up the last year.
Someone just mentioned visiting Sinclair.
Yeah, it would make it hard to get
Yep.
in if you're a normal
They
person.
most certainly did.
But if you're a mage that can just
What kind of role would it be for Russell to get us back to everybody? Say the exact description Adrian just said.
Can I
Kinda-
wait?
kinda agree.
Let me do my sending first.
Okay. You do sending. It would be, since you're trying to manipulate a crowd, I would say probably performance.
What's your sending?
Go ahead. You need sending first.
We're performing.
He's just like, everybody, you're part of my play.
Everyone turn that way.
I may be able to recognize the first one if he is a real mage. Do we trust Sereth? however we say that. Don't let Beur visit Sinclair.
So he hears that in his head.
Bear's takes
Is this something Russell's familiar with the fact that he can respond to? I don't know if he's been sending before.
I would say sending is a common enough spell in a town like this, yes.
And you would recognize.
How would you get that message to you?
to Rhuny?
Mm-hmm.
To go to Sinclair? I was just like...
Because all of this is kind of timey-wimey. You literally just... Before she said that...
Yep,
so
yeah, I get you. I was like,
kinda-
we need to
Did
go.
he say allowed to Rhuny? Was there ever any allowed to Rhuny?
No, there's no allowed to Rhuny
But the
as of
mention
now.
Sinclair was allowed.
Yeah,
I didn't just think that was allowed.
that was the thing was,
This-
hey, we need to go make a visit.
Okay, I'm gonna change Beur to anyone.
Hey, Beur is special. You need to come in.
But hold on, before you do that, it sounded like you wanted it below table, so did you just come out and say it, or did you...
So, I mentioned Sinclair, and then it was a scenario where it's like, need to make a stop. Like, I need to go talk to somebody, technically, is how that would have done. Sinclair would be out in the aether, and then it goes to Beur is like, I need to go talk to somebody real quick. It's not specifically them.
Okay.
They make mention, and then they're like, I need to go talk to somebody. Because they understand the implication.
Okay.
Cool. I feel like Russell would pick up on who that means.
Could be.
Say your message again, so because I have wording.
I may be able to recognize if the first one was a real mage. Do we trust Seraph? Don't let Beur, don't let anyone visit Sinclair.
Okay, and sending, he has to respond aloud to send the message back, or is that just all mental?
No, it's in your brain.
It's the spell message that is allowed at a whisper.
No. You got it. We should wait.
Well, you all good. Okay. So you were saying someone
No,
questioned the body.
You got it. Is Russell's...
You all got confirmation of
You
the
can
image.
question the body if you need.
That's
to
awesome.
If the body's been questioned, they
And then,
won't be affected by the spell again.
You should wait with him speaking aloud
Ever.
to Beur.
Yeah.
I have a feeling if it answered truthfully that it is the chemist and was evasive, the whole purpose of that person coming to ask the questions is to prevent us from figuring out who it was.
Wasting the questions.
Can you read someone's or recall someone's memory? Look into their mind. Open their mind.
Do you know of a spell that can do that? Because Isaac doesn't.
Russell kind of hand on forehead, he's just like, this is bad. And he steps
like-
back inside.
Like, detect thoughts, kind of, but...
That has to be a living creature.
Does modify memory have to actually modify the memory, or can it just look into the memories and then
No,
see if it wants to modify it?
So-
you specifically speak what you want modified.
Yeah, my understanding of modify memory is if you read the mind of that person, that's the memory you see as well. But Russell would, oh, this is bad, and then step back inside,
Yeah, I mean, detect thoughts.
and the moment he's out of sight, he is
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
going upstairs to find her.
I think the big thing there is detect
Okay,
thoughts
so you've
versus
gone
detect.
upstairs to find Arlan. Yes, I know how to look in someone's mind if they're willing. I mean, if they're unwilling to, but that might be painful.
Okay. Do you think you can garner any information from looking at someone's memory for the past, 2 minutes?
If you guys can think clearly of and accurately of who was before you, I can take that and then I can attempt to project that image to people to go find.
Do you think that'd be helpful?
I mean, possibly. The person apparently knew magic. That means they could probably change the shape. So if that was the legitimate person, yes. If not, no. But it's a somewhere to start.
Is the reprieve? This is a out of game question. Does the reprieve stop people from messing with this inside of it?
Remember, y'all had that. You had the magic deactivated because it also kept people away. And
Yeah. I just want to double check. So then it's meaningless because it's obviously not the right person.
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Y'all were the ones that saw it. It's not going to hurt.
Do you think you could sketch this person, Russell? Show this person what that
Russell's
person
not.
looked like?
He's already gone.
Think you could?
He is upstairs. The moment he sees Arlan and nobody else is around, he is a small version of the mage that first.
Sure, get into mine. 2 minutes, go for it.
It won't take me that long. Are you thinking of him?
No, I'm saying only look at the last 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, all I needed you right now is see surface thoughts, so just concentrate on the image.
Yep.
Alright, make this an Arcana roll.
Sure.
See how well you...
Can I guide myself if it is?
Yeah, you know this is happening.
$13. But I rolled a 2.
Okay. Alright.
There's a concert upstairs. Go find. That's like what I'm thinking.
I don't even think about that, but I'm not going to go there.
Thanks.
So he projects the image. It's mostly right. It's slightly off.
Okay.
It's like a chess piece like his.
His nose isn't right.
Okay. So we'll play around for a little bit, and he'll keep modifying it until y'all feel fairly comfortable that
Okay.
that's
Yeah, that does look like who it is.
Okay. All right. I'll check around and see if anybody's seen this. If anything, it's not like people can just easily change forms. They usually form aliases and stuff like that. So it's
Beur
every time I say. So if they might use this disguise, if it is disguise again, and that could be helpful later too.
Understood.
Would
But
you have been able to concentrate on being in a different form and asking the dead questions? I don't know if those are both concentration spells.
I think it is speak with that, which is
What is that concentration?
speak with that is not concentration.
It makes sense.
It's another shot.
That's a good one right there.
Y'all good? Is
No, we're
modify
not.
memory
We're not.
concentration?
Is what?
That feels like an instant one.
Yeah, that's it.
Just for the instance of casting
Yeah.
the spell this evening. So does Arlan recognize this tiny version of the mage?
I'm gonna say no. This person, no.
Did I recognize their voice at all?
So from upstairs, everybody hears.
Fuck!
Beur, just like Rhuny, just right in here.
Rustle.
I mean, you didn't
That's a
see.
pass over me.
You know what? Because there were parties. Roll me a history check.
Beur runs back.
Can Rustle help with these memories he doesn't have?
13. Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
Natural 20.
What? Right. You don't know who he is. You have seen him at an occasional party.
Okay, do
Like
I...
you don't like have obviously no one made introductions to you or anything like that,
Right.
and you were you didn't get around. So
Yeah.
He's the guy who brings the pineapple.
So
I was like, why are they doing
Okay,
that?
did I ever hear his name? Like, is Elias actually his name?
so this is like you saw someone in a crowd type situation. So
Always standing next to the same person?
Hmm?
Madeline asked that just
what was I didn't even hear the question.
always standing next to the same people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like... I had more questions.
No, you're good. And then,
I'm just fucking fired up. This motherfucking tricked us.
let's just
No.
say this.
Egypt.
That's what I said. With this motherfucker.
I'm gonna No. The answer to that question is no. I mean, okay, so I'll say with a natural 20, this is not a traditional wizard. It's more of a wordsmith, aka bard.
Danger.
Which is why he had the skills to do what he needed to do. But
I love it so much.
outside of that, no. He gets around. Bards are very gregarious people. They talk. They network. So no, you probably didn't see him with the same amount of people.
Did he ever play?
He played us like a fiddle.
Was he ever there, like, near the end? This is sort of earlier.
You get the sense that he has no connection to you
The end of Arlan. This fiddle just flies up.
outside of this incident.
Okay. Cool. I've seen him. He is not nearly as important as I think many of the others are. I don't know if he gave his real name.
Elias.
I heard. I can't verify that.
Okay, if you want to.
Okay.
He spoke to many people, and he seemed to know. He never was very important. I don't remember much.
Rustle's just like,
Who is Sinclair?
Sinclair's the person who made me. Is Beur still down there?
Russell pulls his head
I
out the
feel like
window.
he's not.
Going too well.
Is Beur still downstairs?
I'm downstairs.
Russell will look out the window. Can you see Beur outside?
Don't keep going.
But no.
Not.
There'd be no reason for y'all to
I'm at-
check.
I'm
There is no reason for y'all to check, so I'm basing anything
there-
off of your
because-
passes.
I asked.
Arlan asked
I asked him
aloud.
to keep an eye, and he's up here now.
Arlan-
He's not keeping an eye.
Arlan. So Russell asked Beur who he trusted to not.
so
And then he
Oliver
came up
would
here.
look at the mage and be like,
So there is
So
a reason.
you can go
he
now.
looks outside. Is Beur there?
You can roll a perception.
Russell has
I
60
will-
feet of dark vision. Is Beur within 60 feet of the Reprieve?
You can roll
On
a
the side that he
perception.
It's still light outside.
Actually, that'd be
He
dope.
knows this motherfucker ain't sneaky, so he doesn't see anyway. Lower than my passive.
27.
He gone?
Where are you, Baylor?
I just landed up on the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Like within hearing distance.
No, within sight distance.
So we're fucking. Russell changed back as soon as it was like.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's a person. Or he's.
Oh, oh really?
No, he's Russell again.
Okay, so
he's
he
not the
heard,
monstrosity
so he like
anymore.
heard that last bit.
No, it doesn't matter if Russell changed back. Beur just walked back down. Objectively, no, he is the.
Why is he so suspicious? What do you think is happening? Why would he have any idea at all?
That's a very good question. He's
He
just
wouldn't-
trying to see if
he wouldn't-
somebody's being uppity.
And they are.
And if
Because he would see Russell get into the heavy breathing. He'd
So
look
why are
outside,
they
he wouldn't
just,
see
like,
Beur
keep
anymore.
going
You
up the
turn around and you
stairs?
fucking kick a stool.
I don't know.
And it-
Russell is.
and in the investigator's defense, he is investigating a murder of a person named Arlan.
No.
But
Yeah.
Are y'all good up there?
Did I hear
no,
before?
I want to go talk to Grigori.
Before I ask him the question,
want to come?
what's your passive?
my passive is 23.
I mean, there's no way I'm gonna out stealth that because I'm gonna fucking have to.
Questions be asked. Yeah, I'll come with you.
We're gonna go to Grigori. You guys don't
The thing
separate.
is you specifically
take
said
the nap?
fly, so I'm trying
Yeah,
to think 'cause
no,
it's
I'm
not
good.
like the telltale.
Right. There's no. It's just.
Yeah.
I will still say with a 23. You know what? Roll a perception,
Sure.
and what we're gonna do is see how much you would before she.
Sure.
Because I mean, you were overhearing the whole conversation downstairs, so theoretically.
25.
He should have disadvantage because of proximity to Oliver.
Oliver has a set of wood.
Would you like me to play what was going on while I was being polite?
Yeah, Oliver actually never stopped talking.
So,
Have you met Emily? That's Oliver.
okay, so we'll say you did catch the last part. You did not see anything because this is based off of sound.
Right. That's fine. He'll just get up to the top of the stairs. You all right?
No.
What's the next move? Because they're going to go talk to Grigori.
How well connected is Sal to the general magic?
I mean, he is connected to a lot of people. That's how he's staying above board, so to
But this
speak.
person doesn't seem super highbrow.
Like which person?
The bard.
Elias.
He might know.
Yeah, name comes down.
Okay. I think your compatriot's going with the others if you want to get her to follow you. Back up.
But the crypt's a good lead, right? Like that
He
would.
would turn and it would just straight up be like he's walking towards the stairs and he'd fucking hit the stool over as he's walking out. Like,
So you're
Russell
saying
just-
the mage that first came to visit, because there's two mages. The first one that came to visit was the one that was doing the cleanup at the crypt.
Mhm.
And apparently,
Well,
You don't remember this guy.
no, I don't remember the guy. But if that's the one, there was one that.
You don't remember the entire conversation.
But you don't remember them saying that? None of us told you they said that.
I thought Rhuny had mentioned.
No, that's
that.
fine. If Rhuny said that, I'm looking at multiple conversations.
Yeah,
So,
that's on me trying to split everything up. I apologize.
Rhuny said the one that came to visit first is the one that shunted me out when I went to try to clean the crypt. And no one's let me back in the crypt since then.
Scan like a cat's foot benchmark.
And we wanted to use that as a base of operations. It was already a base of operations for nefarious details. We were going to use it for good, but now it can be used again for this tongueless cult for Gilgamesh.
Not Beur, ain't there?
Rudy, you like to take notes. Do you remember what the any symbols from the crypt?
Yeah, a hand.
The hand and colors and a hallway of fire, which isn't really a symbol so much as something that I thought was pretty cool.
And a room of darkness and pain.
Trapdoor. I was taken over. I was abducted, body snatched.
That what?
I was abducted, body snatched, taken over.
Did we see any hand symbols in
Yeah.
the sewer that you remember?
In the sewer, no.
I mean, they had hands.
That's it. That's the connection.
We have hands on.
I said, you son of a bitch.
you leaving?
Yes, he's going to go down. Are they still outside? Or
Well,
like,
you didn't
Walking,
this
we've been walking
downstairs.
through doors.
Oh, y'all actually going to the
oh, they
yeah.
were walking and talking. So at that point, he would get outside, and then it would be standing out front for a minute, fuming. And he would wait there for about 75 seconds. If nobody stopped him, he would just dip out to Salvatore's on his own. With a quick rapping on the door in a pattern Beur would recognize as I'm on my own.
Bear's gonna close the door. Now that we have a chance to talk, let's chat. The camera cuts to.
we just get back to the Reprieve is rebel. It's like, oh no.
Just Arlan playing with a pile of gore. I don't know what I did.
I don't know if that's how that'd go down.
I mean, it doesn't have to be your gore. It could just be some bystander you guys killed.
Or it's like, I'll put the gore down.
So here's the thing. I really need to talk to Corey alone.
Okay.
I wanted you guys to come because I was a little bit scared.
Of Grigori?
No.
Why would you want to talk to him alone if you're scared of him?
No, I'm not
No,
scared
the
of Grigori.
journey
I'm
to
scared of
him.
the journey to Grigori's.
That makes sense with all the
He's afraid of the
violence.
friends he made along the way.
Just traveling alongside Kara and all. We're like, hey,
Where are you going again?
He's going to, I believe it's the Blushing Mermaid, that's Sal's place, right?
Keep going.
You guys good to escort me?
That's why we came along.
well, I mean, we're already having.
They've already left.
I didn't know if it would upset you,
No.
you know.
I mean, his
I've
place
talked to
kind
enough
of gives me
Crestfield
the
agents
creeps.
in my time.
I
So.
prefer not to go inside. To be
Alright.
honest.
What is it that you want to talk to him about?
This is gonna be.
A few things. Firstly, well, I guess lastly, the mage trials. Because I want one of those fucking badges. But Rhuny says that specifically. I want one of
I
those fucking
mean,
badges.
I could just steal one for you.
No, it's not the same.
Why would you want to be part of them?
Are you so untrusting of that?
You with your guard badge around all the time.
Why am I untrusting? Like,
I
how do
can
you?
understand. Half of them are superstitious, so.
No. I get here and I just ask, I want to help. I get brought in to do this stuff, and I learned that they're the protectors of the city, but they let all this shit go down all the time, and they just turn a blind eye to it.
Well, it keeps you employed, so.
Hmm?
Maybe they are looking out for you in the end.
Well, no. No, they are not, because anytime I've had to write so much.
Well, did
He's
you
the
have
one
bad
handwriting
handwriting before you came into the city?
I didn't really ever have to write. You travel and you just do the right things. You don't have to then write about the right thing.
Well, think of it this way. They taught you how to write. They've got your best interest at heart. It's fine.
Nope.
Alright. There's something I want to get to before we call it, if y'all don't mind. On your way,
He's being careful.
you see a symbol that sometimes Wylchir leaves at one of the drops.
He'd wait nearby and watch it for a second, keeping an eye on anything he can possibly see that has a line of sight on that drop, to see if he can see anybody watching first.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
He likely feels quite confident.
You are confident.
He goes chest.
Okay. There's a note. Emergency. Need to speak to you at your new place. Whatever the colloquialism for 911.
He would know new place means Reprieve.
No, he. With the way this was done, he probably wants to be alone with you. So the apartment thing that he
Oh,
mentioned.
no. He switched to. Yeah. He kicks over another stool that happens to be next to him.
It just cuts to there's always a stool beside Russell. Just
It's like Emily carrying around your step stool with the house.
How fresh does this
I
look?
was thinking about the Letterkenny coach kicking the trash.
Fail.
Alright.
You almost get a
Garbage
point
can.
like he may have followed you,
Tornado.
got ahead of you, and laid it.
That's it.
Type of
The
fresh.
boys are
Yeah.
sluggish. They got no jam. Kick a garbage can.
No jam, kick a garbage can.
Alright,
Exclamation. Okay.
He changes course. Because it's the other side of the city, so he changes course.
I mean, it's north of the.
No, it is the northern side rather than the southern
Other
side of
bus.
the other side. So he changes course.
Okay.
He will be so fucking careful approaching.
Roll a stealth for me.
Like the first stealth check of your campaign. You're just standing in the center.
Advantage?
Yeah.
That 20 for 27.
All right. You go in there. Okay, you do see Wylchir sitting there. So basically, you approach the building. I'll say, I think I said it was 4 stories last time. Building 3. Okay, you're at the top floor because it's where you prefer to be. It's not against the wall, so it's a nicer building than the one you were living at before. You open the door, you go in. It's fairly sparse, obviously. You don't have a lot of stuff. Wylchir is sitting there. I may say he's not sitting there. He is literally pacing back.
You know, Russell will attempt to basically just enter. He's a fucking ghost, so it's just kind of door silently open, door silently closed, and then he is just inside.
Okay. Give me 1 second. So, do you announce yourself before you come in? Or do you just creep it in? Like, do you give Wylchir any type of...
Very quietly at the door. Has anyone even been far as decided to want to do to look more like?
I don't know how to respond to that, but he responds...
Wylchir responds with, "Seem to break loose stake on you as you would follow."
And Beur
And-
with an egg.
Middle conversation with Arlan.
Yeah. Alright,
Something's happening.
so he doesn't throw a knife in your gut. You know...
Whoa! You said it was an emergency.
Take
Yeah.
emergency, we're cold.
So, Alright, so Wylchir is, let me get this right in my head. Timetables moved up. The actual plan is still happening, but he's here. Yes. Y'all need to watch yourselves. He's very aware of you guys. He's out to kill all you.
Good thing we're together.
And the ones he doesn't want to kill are probably in a fate worse than death.
Rhuny pops up like,
Russell strikes a match, and it's the face of the bard.
No idea who that is. Are you saying that I should?
You should try.
Okay. He likes to compartmentalize, so...
Sounds speed up what he's doing.
I doubt it. Like I said, the operation itself has to happen when it's happening, but he entered the city quicker than we'd expected. You see Wylchir kind of look behind you at the door for a second. And then, like, almost as if he had heard something, and then he just looks back at you.
Insight check.
Okay.
This is just trying to get a read on. Yeah, is this Wylchir? 11.
I mean, he seems to see it, like, sincere, like he almost, like he heard something and he checked. Almost like he's paranoid. Does that make sense?
No, I mean, considering the situation, yes.
Okay.
Very much.
Do you do anything in that moment? Besides the insight check?
I mean, he would kind of step to the side of the door.
Okay.
And try to, because he would not have left room for anybody to get in behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's somebody as slight as him. With a fucking slime that can just...
Yes. But the door is shut.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he would have shut the door behind him.
Okay.
It would have been open just enough for his little tiny bird body to get through. And nobody else, unless it's another slime or whatever other fucking shit this dude has in his arsenal. So, you know, anything. Yeah, he would step to the side and be incredibly on guard and be listening very carefully.
Okay. He walks up to you, puts an arm on your shoulder. He says, "Things are about to get messy and confusing, but I need you to understand that I am always watching."
Good.
Rhuny.
What is that? Wait. Oh, you're saying that to...
Now, this is the
Okay,
incomparable.
I was like, fucking... What's happening with Rhuny?
Now a construct.
You enter the building across from where Rustle used to live.
Yeah.
First thing you notice is this building is dilapidated. It's like it's almost like it's suffered a fire at some point. You start walking up the stairs and you hear a conversation. Well, actually, roll perception.
I thought we were heading to Roy's.
19.
He just said things were to get messy and confusing.
Right. So you start hearing a conversation. After you go up a couple of flights, you start to realize that this is a typical Rustle conversation. Like the voices are different, but they're forming a thought. That makes sense. You get to the room that the conversation is happening in. The door has been knocked off the hinges. And you look inside and you see Rustle standing there. The wall to the right has been kind of busted out. There's like pretty much a big hole in there. It's enough where light's coming through to where you can see Rustle, and you see Rustle finishing a conversation with himself. There's no one in the room with Rustle.
Is he saying anything I can make out? Or is it,
You heard most of what Rustle said.
is it that?
You did not hear Wylchir, but you heard what Rustle was saying during my conversation.
Who does the things to think that look more like?
Charisma saving throw.
No. I don't wanna.
both Rhuny and Johnny will never know what that is.
So you hear that. Wylchir's hands on your shoulder. Wylchir starts to fade. And as you turn to look, the room gets pretty much how I described it to him. It's like charred. It's burnt down. It looks nothing like the room you were just standing in. You turn around to see Rhuny at the door. Behind Rhuny is a woman. She has blonde hair. She's in a toga. And if you look at the shadow that she's casting behind her, the shadow has 2 wings. And you remember standing in the sewers underneath the building. And you remember Gala saying, as long as we have the asset in our control, Wylchir will participate. And you see the fallen angel. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Bye.